Brought up some of the Trulies from upstairs, downstairs.
Oh yeah, there's probably a bunch of stuff in the cooler still.
Yeah. Go. Gotta clean up after this. If the sun's not killing everything that steps outside.
One of the torches fell over, so hopefully there wasn't any liquid in there.
There was, but it's sealed. There probably was, but not a lot.
It'll slowly leak out.
Yeah. If it does slowly leak out, it's already leaked out at this point. But it's like canola oil or something. Citronella.
What if my yard starts on fire? That small patch will burn ever so slightly faster.
Yes. Bunnies are probably getting high off it or something. Or they're huffing it.
Well, no longer need to rely on just glue sticks.
Mm-hmm. Is that what the bunnies were getting high off earlier?
Yeah.
Back there.
Every day I would just put out like a good 10 case of Elmer's glue and it was always gone. Like those bunnies. Sometimes you just see one stuck to a tree because apparently like practical jokes and because apparently glue sticks are enough.
Just sprinkle some gummies out in the yard and see what happens.
No, I don't want bunny gummy poop.
I was thinking of like the special kind of gummies.
No. What would that even look like? How would you
drugged up bunnies?
But how would you know the difference between that and regular bunnies?
Probably because they would just be lying, like staring off into space. It'd be quite comical.
It also depends on whether or not THC affects them the same.
Probably. They're mammals.
You got to get those ones, the ones that you took that were way too high. Give a whole one.
The bunnies would just start talking.
Why are we high?
No, the bunny would transcend.
Michael, have you heard you have to do Michael Takeover for 1 hour today because of Friday? Well, he'll be here Friday, and I'll still have it on Friday.
Yeah. I don't think I should have to do Michael Takeover at all. Hi, Silver.
I probably won't have it enabled earlier in the day, but I will later. Hello, Silver. Thank you for the resub, I guess. 58.
Silver.
And there's Edward.
Silver, I was playing Power World yesterday, and then I saw you were on Power World. But you didn't talk to us.
She has yet to burn points.
Yes.
Wait, you don't burn points with subs, though. This is why you're here anyway.
Giz already has like
Tuesday.
4 bases and is maxed out on level, and like he's built an empire, and we're just.
Was he max level? I thought he was 80 something.
80 is the cap.
Oh, it is, okay.
But he's got like his base.
He already caught God.
Yeah, pretty much. He also has a gold farm, so it just makes money.
You need to create something where we pool like 1 million points. But Edward, you have nearly enough to just do 1 million there on by yourself.
For every 1 million points, you have to do another stream.
That would probably be like 2 more.
Yeah.
That's a minor detail. It would have been funny. You're like, if you did a redeem, that was 867,412 points.
Apples, apples, apples.
Guys, what?
Apples, apples.
Rootin' tootin' our goosey scootin'? Or Gussie, that's how he's pronounced it. Like our goosey. Rootin' tootin' our Gussie scootin'. That's what it is. Yeehaw!
It only comes if there's another thing, but I have no idea how those work anymore.
He's our Lucy.
Anyway. Well, I gotta get where's my music? Huh?
Smoochin'. It says scootin'. Fine.
It does say scootin'.
Our Gussie smoochin'.
Oh, you almost said smooching. I'm pretty sure your lips are just defaulting to it.
Well, she screamed smooching. That was supposed to be smooching, so I gave it to her. Oh, what's our Gussie smooching look like, Silver? Oh, Derby took a picture of it.
What you got a picture of? Butts.
It looks like butts.
Well, anyway, so I was trying to think of something to do today because I want to hold off. I'm probably going to do a request stream at the end of Friday. But I was trying to think of like, what should we do today?
You got just enough time to finish the Fallout video.
Yeah, just enough time. No, so I thought we'd make it a Michael Day. What do you want me to make?
Seriously. It's never happened before.
But if it's not going to be perfect quality, we're going to let Michael have a day. I've cock blocked you for years, so we're going to have Michael Day.
Well, I guess you should make something that is on topic, something AJ and Rarity related.
Well, that's something. This is you have to tell me.
Oh, I just found out I have to. Oh, on top of everything else. Okay, just load up Applejack and Rarity.
Okay.
Applejack
I pre-dubbed the derpy just in case, but Applejack and Rarity.
Yeah, because they're the horses that are apparently not getting the love they need in the newest iteration of the show.
Oh,
I
I was gonna say because Applejack's got love. Which is funny because like, if she did get with like Rainbow, then why isn't she there?
Well, no, they're gonna be in the show. They're just not gonna be part of the main cast, which I feel like this is the show's ugly Sonic. I said it to you, but I'm saying it to them now. Like, they need to fix it before it airs, or people are going to be very distracted by it, and we'll talk about nothing else.
Okay, there they are.
I just want like a nice time with them, where they're both enjoying each other's company. Maybe Applejack's just out in the orchard apple bucking, and Rarity's there under the shade of the tree having tea at a table,
Okay.
watching her buck. And while you make that, I'm gonna go use the restroom.
Oh, that was short-lived.
I'll be back.
And we'll try to keep it in the stage here. Okay, where are you? I think this one requires me to scale it down to find it for this area. Okay, where are you still? Alright, I don't see it. It's going away. You know what? I think this is defaulting again to like user mod. Yeah, it is. Ah, that looks better. This is what I was looking for. Your camera's still set up just yourself. There's only 1.5 Michael. Yeah, you got a point. I was trying to kick Michael out for the day wrong way. It's the backwards on the arrow keys there. There we go. That's better. Where is this? You know, it's over here. This one I know works. There we go. The light's kind of bright there. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, and then there's some apple trees. There we go. Let's use these ones. These ones are like the way that they kind of look from a distance, which is what these were used with. Don't work as well up close, but
So we have the Michael. We want to use him. No, this is kind of the topic of the moment, isn't it? This is the first and last stream. I'm probably really going to get to talk about the thing that happened.
you still have social media that nobody watches you on.
Yeah, that. No, so here's my one chance. New show, guys. It's coming. Wow. Like how you already had Derpy loaded up because you were just like,
Oh, I just
Derpy something.
if there's gonna be something with you, I would assume there'd be some derpy.
Well, see, the assumption would be
For the follow kid
I
Roblox.
want smooches. Silver, how do you not know they announced the new show? The new My Little Pony show. No one didn't mention it? You had to have. He's been talking to me about it, like, quite a bit.
Knows that Silver doesn't care as much.
Doesn't matter if it's as much or not. It's kind of a big deal among the horse people. They announced the new horse show. That's really all there is to talk about. Lauren Faust is going to be in charge of it, which is the most unexpected thing about it, I think. But that's probably the only piece of, like, I don't even know if I would consider that good news. It's interesting news. It's not bad news. It's interesting news. But the rest of it's not great. It is the G4 characters again. I thought she was the one who announced it. Are you sure? I'll look into it. I don't know. The rest of it, she was probably the only, like, thing of note I thought was on the interesting scale rather than the... I am happy it's G4 characters. The redesigns are a little meh. Showrunner is someone who worked on Tell Your Tale. It's probably not GM Burrow, is it? Like, that's the one person you could tell me who worked on Tell Your Tale. Kinda. She didn't really work on Tell Your Tale. You know, Hasbro? Cutting. You know what? I'm gonna remain optimistic. Even though some of the notes is that Rarity and Applejack aren't part of the main cast anymore. Like, they brought Pinkie Pie, Rainbow, Twilight, and the other one, Fluttershy.
The other one.
And they did say that Rarity and Applejack are in it, but they're not going to show up till later. I think the biggest...
Why?
I don't know. The biggest burn of the whole thing is that Twilight's cutie mark was always a giant purple star surrounded by 5 smaller stars, which was kind of that representation that her and her friends were always destined to find each other. It was all tied back to, like, Rainbow Dashes, like Sonic Rainboom and everything. But anyway, like, it's the star. Her cutie mark is the same purple star, but now it's surrounded by 3 stars instead of 5. And that, I think that is what really, like, hurts the most. Is that they basically took what was Twilight's destiny away from her by removing 2 stars.
We're going to make assumptions, and that could have
No,
been
they
art.
showed-
That could have been AI generated art that just didn't do it quite right.
I would hope they would have more, like, self-restraint than that.
No. They've already shown that they want AI for, like, voice acting and
Well,
stuff
they did not recast the original voices for the characters
because it's expensive.
because they would have been expensive because
'Cause
they
they-
actually
yeah.
fought for decent pay. They spent a lot of time
No, it's
fighting for decent pay.
not them. Their agents know what they're worth based on the contracts before. They probably were paid a certain amount per episode previously, and they weren't going to ask for less. than they were paid previously.
Yeah.
So they want it back. They're like, this is the amount. And they're like, we can't pay that. Well, then you're not in. But we're not going to use you. We're going to use somebody else. They're like, okay. Because, like, doesn't affect their ability to go and be at a convention.
Mm-hmm. No, it's long been my opinion with My Little Pony is that they needed to go back to the G4 characters because those were the ones people loved. But they needed to put their best foot forward and not like I'm not saying they had to break the bank, but at least put flash money up. Bring on decent artists that are familiar with the property. Bring back your voice actors. Like, just really standard stuff that a lot of people in their position would do. But no.
No, people in their position would do the decision they made.
Yeah, but people in their positions, stock keeps tanking because they keep making these decisions. Like, Mattel is kicking ass compared to Hasbro as far as...
If you add up all of the everything that Hasbro owns and makes money on, Pony is a small portion.
It really isn't. It was like half of their profits in the 2010s.
In the 2010s.
Yeah, when G4 was running.
Even compared to Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, everything.
You should see there's the stock ticker at the start of Pony, the end of Pony. It's like...
It doesn't mean that that was Pony.
It was Pony and Brian Goldner.
And Transformers, because if I remember right, Transformers was still in the middle of a pretty big thing towards the beginning of it. So, like, they had a lot of stuff. Pony is not half of it.
It was a big part. It can't just be coincidence that their stock jumped massively.
But that's not... The stock isn't indicative of the profit in that from them. I'm saying the profit from Pony. Stock is just emotion. That has nothing to do with it.
Well, people were very emotional about the bonus.
Yeah, that doesn't mean... I'm not talking about that. I'm saying how much money they made directly from sale of Pony and Pony merch. Not how... Like, they have to have numbers out there. They're a public company.
You know. I can look. What's MTG, Nolan?
Magic the Gathering.
Oh. I had no idea. Makes sense, though. Can't abbreviate things with me, Nolan. I have no idea.
It's massive now. I mean, and it was big then, too, but...
Magic the Gathering's been around since I was a kid. It's not really changed much from what I can tell.
It's big. It goes through ups and downs, but it's really big right now. Another voice impression.
Apples, apples, apples.
What do you think the new
Apples,
Pony
apples.
song will sound like? Give us your best guess. Well, I think I haven't heard the whole thing, but I have seen comments on they already had put out the new song for the show, and people said it sounded like AI.
I actually did a Discord message.
My little pony, little bit friends. And then it cuts into like something from K-pop Demon Hunters because it's as popular right now. So it's like, what's K-pop sound like? Help me out. Need your help.
What does K-pop sound like? And you asked the whitest guy in the room.
I've never listened outside that one movie, K-pop.
I have no idea. I don't listen to K-pop either.
Ponies. This is my idea of what Korean pop sounds like.
I'm thinking that's bop, not K-pop,
It's pop
but
something.
I think it also, don't forget the extra butter.
Yeah, got the popcorn. Socks. Yes, pretty good. I hope that satisfied you, Silver. I have to look up what this was. It's a chart.
Okay.
It's hard to find like a definitive. Like, this is what they made compared to other stuff. A chart for favorite character. Not helpful. Does have retail sales for 2016.
Okay.
It says retail sales were over 680 million in 2013 and over 1 billion in 2014 and 2015.
For which IPs?
Just Pony.
Okay, but what's about the rest of their business?
Let's just go to 2015. If it was $1 billion in retail sales, and then we'll look at what Hasbro's overall retail sales were in 2015.
As long as it's going to be next stream. I'm planning to start at 10 Central and go till 10. So essentially, I'm still doing the normal 4 hours at the end, but I'm also doing like 8 hours earlier. So I'm planning to stream basically the whole day.
So total retail sales for Hasbro was 4.4 billion, and 1 billion of that was just Pony.
So it's not half; it's a quarter.
A quarter of their sales.
Yeah, but that's not a half.
Shit ton.
A half would mean throw everything else away, focus on one thing.
If they did focus on the one thing, that would be a
no, because they had too many other good things too. But Michael, look.
Ooh. See, I was all like, make a nice scene. You're like, ooh, the bite.
You didn't say the specifics of what they were doing.
I said she was half booking.
No,
and
no
Rarity was
smooching.
sitting under the shade of a tree, drinking tea at a table.
It's kind of still what she's doing.
Is that she's drinking?
She's drinking it up.
She's drinking it in. It's like, ooh. No, Rarity's upset at Applejack. Applejack stole her man. Well,
Wait, she's upset?
not in this shot, but like, oh, she's just angry at how hot Applejack is. Keep stealing her guys. Go back and watch that episode. She almost tells the
Stupid sexy Applejack.
pretty much. That was that episode. If that episode had been called "Stupid Sexy Applejack," it would have been apt.
Look at them glutes.
Applejack comes this close to saying she's gay in that episode, and Rarity cuts her off. What a jerk.
Anyway, okay, so I did this for you.
Yeah.
She's got sandwiches.
She just has a lot of sandwiches. Who is she gonna feed?
She doesn't know how to cook.
Well, yeah, she also doesn't know how to portion.
She just,
How
yeah.
many sandwiches did she need?
She just, well, because we knew that like this horse is hungry.
She's trying to make that.
She gotta do it for.
Stealing her guys
She gotta do it for the butt.
for the butt. This is why they got taken off the show. They smooching on each other.
Apples, apples, apples.
That's where we couldn't have that.
Apples, apples.
But you have to admit, one IP for a company as large as Hasbro being responsible for a quarter of all their sales in 2015. Like, it's crazy.
Get that in there. There, Michael says that she's just like
It's like she's trying to learn the secret. And I'm like, oh, why does this butt attract so many stallions? This butt doesn't even like stallions. Rarity does appear to be the one canonically straight main 6 character.
she got closer.
He did have a kid.
Yes, I'm.
She likes stallions.
Rarity was the most canonical in terms of being direct about
She's
it.
very direct about it, yeah.
It could have been that maybe Pinky just wanted a kid and was like, "Hey, give me a kid."
Yeah. Like, I just need that.
Twilight was 2.
Yeah.
She had a thing for Flash.
She had a thing from hairless apes.
You don't know. They're like
She
flat.
never showed any interest.
They never showed in the Equestria Girls. Maybe they're like Pony, where they have a little fur everywhere, and it's just really thin.
Is that what it is?
No, because they're color.
Yeah. Sure, maybe. I don't.
And what? Otherwise, why would they be colored? It could be that they're skinless too. They have no fur.
They got fur.
No, I mean they got hair here and here, but maybe there's none here.
They're fuzzy little ponies.
No, there's no fuzzies. This is just. They're like hairless cats.
Wow.
But anyways, Michael, we did this one.
I got a ghost. Okay.
I need. What are we doing?
Another. I thought this one was gonna last longer.
I'm quick, boy.
Let's see. Well, what else is topical? This is the topical thing. All right. I want you to show me what happened to Applejack and Rarity. Why they're not in the G6? What are they doing?
No, I want you to tell me what to do.
Oh God, it's like every day.
Otherwise, this is implication I have to kill them.
No, you don't have to kill them.
I am planning to stream all Friday, yes. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing all day. I have a couple things I wanted to do. Like I did want to kind of watch some of my old videos. Might have a guest for a little while. I want to play some games. I want to end it on a request stream, and there's a couple other things that I don't want to say.
Give me your best, like Derpy and Doctor in the TARDIS.
In the TARDIS, or like, because like
hanging out of the door of the TARDIS.
Okay, I was gonna say because like I don't
have you rebuild the
that's what I was thinking.
Freaking room.
I don't know if I can have him hang out of the door though.
You gotta have them like in front of it or something.
I guess I can't remember.
You've done something similar to this
I
before.
can't remember if it opens. Oh, it does. Oh, scale cover. Or maybe not.
It's got special dots.
Oh, it does have door. Boom.
Oh wow, green screen. That's actually pretty nifty.
That's the smarter idea.
Yeah.
Even has where the well, that's just for opening the door, but I was gonna say they have the box there too.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't it like there's nothing behind the box if the door's open, but if he opens it, there is a box? Because he does answer the phone a couple times.
Yeah, there is a phone there. How it's connected, I have no idea.
So yeah, I understand why they have a green screen. It's perfectly understandable. It's the only way to really do the big on the inside. But oh, this is a stupid.
Okay.
Look at this.
I see. I did the voice impression. Wow, I did a ghost fact and a voice impression, got nothing. Scope, I'm working my way to it. Yeah, I'll start with your ghost fact.
Your points are going away anyway.
Wow. Doesn't mean they don't matter. They absolutely matter.
It's coffee.
Okay, your ghost fact. Here's your ghost fact. Scope. Your ghost fact is when a pony breaks its horn. These are facts. True to the world facts. Don't think about it too much. When a pony breaks their horn, their ghost falls out and they walk around soulless like a zombie, unable to be loved. So that's your ghost fact. Ghostless, hornless ponies. Broke their horn, incapable of being loved, and that is your ghost fact. It fell out. I'm afraid, Ninesky. That's why she's so grumpy. The part of that fact is that ponies are real. And I gotta do the other voice impression first. He just wants me to say turquoise. I don't know why he wanted me to say turquoise.
Confess?
Huh? I just see he said.
Oh, that one says turquoise.
It says turquoise.
Well, maybe it's a turquoise.
Maybe he was wanting me to say it weird. Because he think people from the South say turquoise weird? I don't know. Maybe. Is there a way I was supposed to say it? Turquoise. Turquizno.
I haven't had Quizno in years.
Nobody has. I know where one is. I think
I know where one is. There's actually one over by my work.
Didn't they nearly go out of business?
Maybe. but like I haven't. I've been there before, but it's had to have been well over a decade, probably getting closer to 20.
What do you want? Yeah. What do you want me to confess, Sir Edward? What is it that I don't already confess to? I'm pretty blatant. I'm gonna have to be more specific. What do I think of the new gen? My thought pretty much rests on it's out there. We can see it. The general response to it, from what I can tell, has been fairly negative. Not entirely negative, but like, oh, thank you. It's pretty much, oh, wow, they're bringing G4 back. A lot of people are excited about that.
Most of what I've seen is, wow, that's going to be meh. Which, like, and I've said, like, the only way that they're gonna, if you want a revitalization of like the community, it would have to be like a explosion of things. Like, it would have to be the most greatest thing of all time. And
just do what King of the Hill did and just be like, oh, here's the next season. Sorry, it's 25 years later.
Because King of the Hill doesn't sell toys.
Sure they do. You
don't
can get
think-
a Hank Hill action figure.
I don't think that that's their primary source of income.
You may confess anything. So is this like a truth or dare, but I have to give a truth? Oh. Fairly, like...
Did you enjoy the time with your mother?
I will say I'm sad to see her go, but like spending 3 days in a row with her mom, pretty much stuck on the couch.
When you are the 100% focus,
Yes,
and when all she wants to do is watch movies.
is a lot. It's kind of one of those places where I wish she lived closer, but maybe visited once a month for a couple hours. No, I miss her. She's great.
Your mother living closer would be dangerous. Because, like, for one, if she lived closer, she would be closer in the cities. And
Yeah.
she would drive herself crazy.
She would. Yeah. Avoid. But if I was to confess something, see, I'm making alcohol in my bedroom. Not really a confession though.
No.
It's tea. It's a black tea mead. How it turns out, I have no idea. Kind of wish I had added apple juice to it, but too late now. We'll see. It might still be good. It probably very well might still be good. But what a confession. Favorite movie of all time is V for Vendetta. Not really a confession though. It's just a good movie. Like,
Who's your favorite stallion? Because to you, every stallion is trash.
Trixie.
Trixie is not a stallion.
Used to be. It's canon.
No, that's not a confession then.
it's
It's just you making it work for you.
She's cute. Michael, should I call out sick Friday? I'm not gonna be here. I gotta work. Some people go to work for a living. Not him, obviously, but some people.
It's not like, well, that's the normal scheduled time is going to probably be like closer to what people would normally want to watch. I'm just streaming all day because it's going to be last one. I might as well. And I have the day off anyway. But it's probably going to be a lot of like just kind of random bullcrap to fill some time. A couple of things that I do want to do, but it's not, that's going to take like an hour and a half within the whole time. So.
No. I think if they want to at least garner a fair amount of attention for the new My Little Pony, they need to fix the Applejack rarity like blatant issue. They've seen the community's reaction. It's been like positive on the G4 but negative on everything else. Maybe not the art style. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I wish their faces weren't so wide. They tried to make them look more horse. And I don't know that for your fantasy characters, that's really the direction you want to go. You have they have an established look that people like. Just stick with it. Look at Mario. His appearance hasn't changed since Super Nintendo or Nintendo 64 when he went 3D. And even then they changed it very little.
But again, selling toys, and so it's a little harder to sell toys if people are able to just buy and sell the same plushies and the same toys.
Nintendo doesn't make bank on selling toys.
Yeah, but they try to they don't sell much Mario merch that isn't some way tied to like an amiibo or within their hundreds of IPs that they have, and by having all those IPs, they're able to pull in lots of different people from different likes and wants, not just having one show with one thing.
Well, I mean, the nice thing about My Little Pony is like, if they dropped a new mare every week and then released a plushie of that mare, I would absolutely go out to buy that plushie.
Yeah, but you're talking bronies. Bronies are nowhere near as big as Nintendo's audience.
No, but I'm still getting that mod. The symbiote one,
they could put it out like every week, but if they only sell like a few thousand of something, but they're constantly dropping and having a whole department dedicated to something, it's not going to be that much. And if every week they're dropping something that costs $60 to $100, eventually people aren't going to buy anything. They're going to run out of ideas. People aren't going to have money for keeping up with that.
Mod. I would buy the tea shop pony. Oh, in that one episode of the tea shop where Discord comes to the tea shop. Give me that pony. That's the cutest mare. I know there's a large group of people who want to buy a fresh coat. If they had a fresh coat plushie drop, holy crap. The bronies would lose their shit. And they would buy all of them. I know at least one guy who would get 3.
No, he would buy all of them.
He would just alone buy all of them. The bronies have cash to spend. That's kind of been the power of bronies. More than any other power. He said they never got married. They just want to buy ponies.
Apples, apples, apples.
Another voice impression.
Apples, apples.
67. There, I did it, Silver. 67. Are you satisfied? Is that what you wanted?
He technically did it.
Yeah. I told you I have to burn my points. I read that as burn my points for a second. I had to my eyes or shit. Oh. Stupid face. He's already doing stupid faces.
I'm not doing stupid faces. I'm doing Michael things.
Yeah, I like how you have the derpy draped over the doctor. You know, canonically, and I know this might blow your minds, chat, but they're brother sister.
Why does this affect anything?
It doesn't. I mean,
well, then why are you making it sexual?
I didn't.
Because that's the only reason you would say that.
You have them draped over each other like freaking cloaks.
Yeah, saying that siblings wouldn't do something like this?
No, it's that Folgers coffee commercial all over again.
Hold on, let me finish apparently what Michael is calling porn. See, I'm literally trying to make Michael cute things, and he still is like, man, everything's wrong.
No, I like it. I didn't say that. I'm just saying, canonically, they're.
I'm gonna have to change this prompt soon because you're just over here going like, I'm not happy no matter what.
No, I'm happy as long as there's ponies on the screen. Mares specifically.
No, I'm going with that first one.
Yeah.
You did ask for a stallion.
I did, because Derpy and the Doctor is iconic. though his girlfriend is Rose in the show. They show him with her quite often later in the series. Gave him the fez. My goodness. If when they did episode 100, they had notes for the episode, and I think Larson went into this at like a panel one time. They had notes for the episode that they were actually to be written as brother and sister. And there were some versions of the script that actually was more explicit about that, but they left them out because they kind of wanted to leave it open to interpretation. But in the script, they were to be written as brother and sister.
That doesn't mean that there's a lot of things in the show that we could say they were written like this, and and the audience still goes, yeah, but we're gonna make them kiss.
Well, the show did intentionally leave it up to interpretation, but they were written as brother.
So you're saying that they shouldn't smooch?
I mean, it's Italian, so
okay.
What good is there in smooching Italians? They're gross. And then later in the show, they do have the Doctor with Rose Luck quite often. Kind of implying a relationship between Doctor Who's and Rose Luck. Which, if you're a Doctor Who fan, makes sense. For reasons. Step bro. No, I like to think they're brother and sister. Like they could have the same parents. Look at the Cake twins. It's crazy. Well, that Mrs. Cake cheated on her husband like that. Oh. Here's a confession that's horse related. I don't think I've ever actually brought up in the show. I hate Scootaloo's parents, but
no, you've talked about
not for
them.
the reason you think. It's the one time you had a cross-species parents with a child, and they made the child disabled. And I don't think it was their intention to imply that having a mother who is a Pegasus and a father who is an Earth Pony would affect the child in a negative way. But it's the only time in the show they show two ponies of different races having a kid, and then that kid has a problem.
That's correlation, though.
I know it is. I don't think it was their intention, but it's still like there. No, and I really wish they had like maybe thought that through a little better.
Here you go, Michael. Is that combo cool picture?
I do like it, yes.
There.
This is very cool.
He's like, oh, like, great Scott. And then Jeff was like, I want to go touch it.
Why does he want to touch?
Or this one, he's technically, if they were basing on anybody, they're technically basing on Tennant, right?
Tennant, yeah.
Yeah, so it'd be Alonzi.
Alonzi?
Not Alan Z. Alonzi.
Alonzi?
Yeah.
Let's go. Yes.
But Michael, what if Derpy was nibbling?
No, look, it's his brother.
Yeah.
Is it the Folger? Only if she's holding up a container of Folger's coffee. He's gotta have that Folger's coffee just to emphasize that this is yet another Folger's commercial. You not have a coffee container? Best part of waking up is making out with your brother. Folgers.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm already getting what I want. Cincy cake.
No, well, technically, now it would be I get what I want.
Oh no.
Right?
I mean, that makes sense.
Which was a bit of the plan from the beginning. Oh, he still has a stupid face.
Oh no.
Who did? Silver to the stupid face. Yeah, I wanted to finish that first. Let's do like, cause I don't want a person who dropped the Jinxie. Jinxie sometimes goes pretty quick. I want to let Jinxie's thing happen, and then I'll take care of the stupid face. You're gonna have to probably remind me though. The last 10, there is none. Or are you talking the first 10? Sir Edward. It gave me a voice impression. It's not a voice impression. Recite the last 10 digits of a pi. But there is none. It's an infinite number.
It was infinite.
Yeah, so I can't. Actually, wait. Because it's infinite, I could give you any 10 numbers, and it would be in there somewhere.
Would it be the last 10?
Well, because it's infinite, in a way, kind of.
Okay, well,
no, I know it's
drink.
I know it's 3.14159. Is it not? No, 14159.
Would you take your drink?
Then it's 2 numbers in a row. Oh God, I can't remember.
What do you want me to make you?
I can't remember. It's like 2. Let's load in. Let's load in a derpy. I want you to load in a different derpy.
Okay, I'll get another derpy. I just need to do this real quick.
I'm gonna leave whatever you put there. So if you ruin this nice picture, it's gonna be ruined forever. Why does he look like he's going? Oh.
Okay, you want my derpy?
I want a derpy.
Okay. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, let's see. It's enhanced VN revamp.
Yep,
Here we go. Where'd she go?
She's behind the thing. You can see her hair. She's sneaky.
Trying to hide.
Okay, there's a derpy. Okay. And now I want.
Oh, look at that horse. 10 out of 10.
I want Gordon Freeman.
Oh no. Oh God. Try typing in Freeman.
I don't know what they're gonna call him.
Am I spelling Gordon wrong?
I don't know what they call the model. It might not be called Gordon or Freeman. That's Doom Guy.
It's a foot.
That's all TF2. No, that's CSGO. You can see the folder names.
What would Gordon Freeman be called? And then
Is he?
like
He has to have a model. Oh, you know what? Let's do him. That's fine.
you want G-Man?
Yeah. Well, that's we'll do G-Man.
We found G-Man.
Yep. He's
He's over there too.
he's waiting for the phone.
They're all coming out of the TARDIS.
Okay.
He's like, I'm gonna come.
Well, that's creepy now.
Okay.
All right. Wasn't 10 digits. 9 7. Is it 7? No. I know it's 2 of the same numbers afterwards. All right. So I got them. I want G-Man to ride on Derpy.
Okay.
Like he's like riding on Worthy.
Okay.
Not this. No, you can't just say that's done.
I'm not saying it's done. It's just the start.
9. Is it 3 numbers, but the first with the third are the same? Because I used to know it out to about 15. I just can't remember shit now.
Why does it matter? Why is this something your brain needs to hold on to? Do you ever wonder if
apparently I think it was Richard Feynman was in one of the guys' offices was in charge of like nuclear codes and stuff, a lot of the nuclear stuff, and he had these like big bookcases and stuff that were locked, and he was left alone there for a while to wait for the guy, and he went up to there and he goes, "What would the code be for something like this for a physicist?" And so he put in E like 2.71828, and it opened. And so he put a note in there saying like, haha, I have found your whatever. And then on a second one, he says, I have also been in here, and then signed it from the first guy and first the other one. Well, the guy ended up opening up the bookcases in the wrong order and saw the second note first and panicked, thinking that somebody had gotten into these nuclear secrets. Feynman had the clearance to do it, so it wasn't a big deal, but he for a sec there thought there was a gigantic code blue going on, and I thought that was funny. It's 7. Why am I not finding the digit that was in a different thing? 2.1592. Okay, man, I wasn't right about the 2 in a row. Or was that digits of E? Oh yeah, I was thinking E because it's 2.718281828 because it kind of has this weird back and forth for a little while. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, 2.718281828459045. Yeah. Okay, actually, I guess it's gonna be cheating, but I guess I should actually say what you said to say. 3.14 159265535. I like how the AI here broke it into 10 groups of 10. So it says the first 100 digits of pi start with 3.14159265535, followed by 8979323846, then 264338327. Just give me the big number. Why do you have to put commas in there? Oh, you only need need 39 digits of pi to measure the entire visible universe with an error smaller than a single hydrogen atom. Which, I mean, the reason that people only really remember 3.14 is because that's really all you need. But if you do need to go any further than that, it's 3.14159, and then you're good for almost everything. You had to get rid of the bookcase or the briefcase. The briefcase. Yeah. Oh, he's riding that derby.
Riding derby. It's kind of not super good on there.
Well, normally he would have his thighs at about a 45-degree angle. He wouldn't just be like sitting straight down. That'd be so much weight on his crotch.
Okay.
He'd be crushing the nuts. If G-Man has them, I don't know.
I'm sure he does.
Is he in a human body, or is he just wearing like some kind of a something to look?
He's definitely not human. It's just a persona he puts on, not to freak people out, I guess.
What are you talking about? He's fucking freaky as hell.
He is.
You breaking her neck?
I'm not breaking her neck. I'm not you.
That'll be next anyway.
Oh.
I could.
Would I let you though?
I've been nice.
You never been nice.
Furniture's pi is 3. Yeah, it is rounded down, and really, depending on the use of it, like if you're dealing with like inches and stuff, that 0.1, you're starting to, in some ways, run into error margins of what you could even draw a line for. If it would be more important to have multiple digits if you're needing to do multiple rotations. So if you're doing something times pi, it's like 17 times pi. Well, then that 0.1 is going to be suddenly putting you off by 17. So,
that's doctrines.
Or 1.7.
I'm doing that one.
Oh, yeah, but 1.7. Well, 2. For a programmer, no, I can guarantee you for a programmer, it's not even that. For a programmer, they're probably only gonna go a couple out, because depending on the floating point variable, some may not let you go out that far for the variable. Some have restrictions, like the difference between float and a double. And you probably have a pre-built-in function called Pi that you can just call. So you would never actually use it. And even if you did, you would probably just identify it with a variable pi at the beginning. So you just have to use pi every time. So, but more than likely, as a somebody that does a lot of programming stuff, I would have only go to like 3.14159, but I would probably just look up like, okay, I use Power Apps for my job. Let me see if, yeah. So even in Power Apps, there's just PI with parentheses, and that's just for calling it. You would never actually use the number.
Apples, apples, apples.
Impersonate Michael impersonating G-Man.
Apples, apples.
Hello, my pony. I would like to pet you.
Sure.
Would you like a horse to?
Put the horse.
You are a good horse. Good horse.
Yes. So, yeah. Anyway.
Why is he looking like he's also holding back something in the pants? He's like,
Look how happy Derpy is, though. She's like, oh boy.
Derpy is. I think Derpy's just
like,
confused. I think she's just in pain because he's crushing her wings. He's not going in behind the wings. He's going right on over them. No, okay. I want you to give G-Man a really nice hat.
Okay.
You had to do the putting periods between syllables is the way I always interpreted G-Man. Oh, that's. Why are you looking at a beer for a hat? You looking for a beer hat?
Yeah.
There's a beer hat.
What's it called?
But it's Scout. Scout has it. So if you're your Scout hat, you probably find it on the list.
That's a cool scout. I like that one.
Sure.
Treasure.
That's a potato.
There's a potato.
There is one. I've used it before. Just use the arrow key.
Is that the monarch?
Mm-hmm.
It's fantastic. Hench boy, yeah. Just straight up Venture Brothers reference.
That was a Scout's hat because it wasn't beer; it was with energy drinks. I don't know.
That's a pretty good hat.
This?
Mm-hmm.
Is that just beans inside the chef's hat?
It's olives, your favorite.
Olives? No.
It's your favorite.
Remember, if you hurt me here, I have to hurt you
How
afterwards.
is this hurting you?
It's olives. It's a nice hat, not gross hat.
It's a good hat.
Looks like a Reese's cup with olives in it. Why do you put olives on his head?
Yes.
No, that's not where you put the olives. Olives are not to go on head.
You said give him a nice hat. I'm giving him a nice hat. Okay.
I love how you always place models like you're an electron before it's being seen. You're just in a superposition of all positions around an object until eventually you find the objective position.
There, what's his hat?
That's a pretty nice hat.
Oh.
Looks like he's the top of a bottle.
Okay. He's wearing a nice hat. Now what?
Okay, now we gotta let's bring in Coco Pomel.
Okay. Should this is Coco's a good horse. No, look at her, she's so good. The only Coco.
The bottom one, I think, is her most
Okay.
recent. Hello, Big Derp.
I like Big Dirt. Okay, Coco's here.
there's Coco. Now I want Coco to ride on G-Man.
Okay.
She fell.
She did fall. She's getting in that olives. Getting that, she likes that olive smell.
This is getting funky.
Okay.
Yeah, Coco's allergic to olives.
No, she loves them. They're delicious. Everyone loves olives except for you.
And my dad hates them too.
Well, that's because your family is all messed up.
No, all my nieces and nephews love them.
Yeah, well, maybe it skips a generation.
You're just
Messed up.
answering whatever sounds best until I have the opposite answer.
Yes.
And then you're like, well, what about this?
Yeah, I win. And you were weird.
No, the arms don't bend that way, Michael.
I'm working on it.
But it's not right.
I'm working
You're not doing local rotation. You're breaking other arm. I feel like this is a little bit of like Michael dreams. Like this is what he dreams of.
Yeah,
He's
sometimes.
riding on Derby. Another mare's on his back, and he's got olives all over his head. This is just Michael's dream.
Yeah. Dreams really can come true. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
I'm gonna go right into that.
Unless you are a pony, then things are just better for you. That's being a pony is the best. If you're not, well, sucks to be you. Oh, chat, what are you doing? Big derps. Big derps all around. Got that. See, chat, I think this is his ploy to try to get me to start streaming after he stops streaming. That's what he's doing. That's what this whole thing is. It's just good to get me streaming. Is it working? I don't know. Just on your game. That's all.
In my game?
Yeah.
What game?
The game where you're trying to get me to start streaming.
You were streaming for a while, and then you're like, I'm too busy.
I was doing stuff.
Yeah.
And then I stopped doing stuff. See how it works?
How many mods have you worked on in the last 3 weeks?
That is very specific. I've been busy. I just started a new job. It's been rough.
What'd you do last night?
After I dropped my mom off work,
Yeah.
I relaxed for the first time in over 4 days.
You mean that not including the 2.5 hour nap you took on Sunday?
That is not including that. That would have I only did that because my mom was passing out, and I'm like, well, might as well go too.
Uh-huh. She passed out?
Well, we were day drinking.
Yes. So you're talking about how much stress you've been under the last few days, and all I've heard is I passed out on the couch and was day drinking.
Yeah.
So much stress.
It was required.
Got a big old mare coat.
Me too. Who doesn't want to wear a mirror?
Usually, that involves like skimming this like the stuff off them and like, you know,
Skimming?
yeah, like shaving off their fur.
Why would you do this?
Well, because usually when you're saying like, "What are you wearing?"
You can wear a mirror without skinning them.
That'd be a little weird. Like if you're just walking around with like a horse just draped around you.
You did it in your last picture,
Or is that what the bone hurt juice is for?
so you can wear them.
Yeah, because then they're all
Scarf.
melty.
Yeah. Ah, does that sound
Is the
like
G-Man doing it? I don't know.
time?
Michael's making it.
No, he's telling me to make it.
No proof.
Except that's recorded.
I've been there making cute things in the background. I have Doctor and Derpy coming out of the TARDIS. I have Applejack and Rarity having a nice picnic on a hill. And then he comes in here and he's like, I need to make some like weird orgy thing.
What? Is that what you're having me make? Some weird orgy thing.
It's not cute?
No, it's kind of cute.
What are you talking about? Like, I don't think he can breathe. He's just hoof.
It's fine.
Their hooves are as big as your head.
Yeah, that's so they can crush you if you upset them.
Their brains are in their hooves. So that's why they're squishy. Their heads are just full of. Their heads are like an electric car. It's like a frunk. They can open it, and that's where they store their lunch.
Frunk?
Yeah, it's a front trunk for electric cars.
I hate that name. Who did this?
Why not? What would you call
Trunk?
it?
I call it a trunk.
No, because what's the difference between a back and if you went to the car and you said, "Hey, I got something in the trunk. Can you take it out?"
Yeah.
Where would you go?
The back, because
But what is
but
the
it's
front
still a
one?
trunk.
How would you know where the front one is?
A trunk can be a chest. Anything that holds things.
Okay, well, a car holds things, so the inside of a car is a trunk too.
It's specifically for holding things.
A trunk is usually usually considered at the end of something.
But it's also doesn't have to be part of a car.
Okay, like what?
Like a chest.
No, but the chest. What was the difference between a chest and a trunk?
If it's at the end of your bed.
Okay, so
It's a foot locker.
which means it's at the end of something, like it is on your car. That's why it's a trunk. And probably on ye old times, it probably was that there was a place in the back of the car that just a literal trunk sat, like that you
Yeah.
would have on a bed, and
Probably on
that's
the back
why
of a carriage.
And that's so they called it it was the trunk from a bed on a car, so it was called a trunk.
Probably.
We play Make Your Mark music. I'm always kind of careful on the music because whatever's played is going to be in the recording, and the recording I put up on YouTube. And if it ends up being that I put up something that has copyright, it might block it in certain countries and I'm unaware of. So I've the list of the music that we play here is one specifically that it will play ads, but it will not block on countries. After the first few of the ones that we had, I went through specifically and removed anything from the playlist that did that. So, but if I play random music, that has the issue where I might block it in like Russia or Germany or something. I have made sure, because we're kind of up on the end, that I wanted to keep the recordings up to date on uploads for the Livestream channel, and it is up to date as of today for SFM stuff. So I think this morning was last Friday's that went up. So, and I'm going to try to get this one up right away so that I didn't want to have it where it's like I do live stream and then there's like 2-3 weeks before I upload that one. I wanted to make it
Get his.
quick.
Stop it.
Why is that? Let's just say you said frunk too. Nobody heard frunk before? It's a front trunk. What are your thoughts on the new Gen 6 stuff? Michael gave his thoughts.
What are your thoughts? I
kind of gave
You
them.
never you didn't.
No, I was giving them what you were talking about.
Wet.
Wet. No, you're doing things. But we're kind of horse. Jesus Christ. Hurry up.
Wow. Why don't you want to give your horse opinion?
My thought is everything implies minimal budget. They didn't bring back the old voice actors because they would be looking for what they were paid towards the end of the other one. Instead, they brought in a bunch of new people that were very young, probably people that they could pay a lot less. They brought in only 4 characters, which is weird at first, but they picked 2 characters that also had an equivalent other character. And so I'm wondering if there was actually something funky in the contracts that like regarding some of the voices, and so they weren't able to put them in right away until other things got negotiated out. Who knows? It seems weird that it's those 2, because Applejack, Rainbow Dash, and Pinky Fluttershy. But it definitely feels to me, especially with it going on YouTube, that they're putting something out, but that it is trying to keep the cost to the barest of minimum, but still make it look like they're doing something with it. It's definitely not, to me, it's not G6. This is the equivalent of I would say like,
We've already had a 4.5.
was it Tell Your Tale? Was that the one for that they did with this Gen 4?
Yeah. My GeForce Tell Your Tale was Pony Life.
Pony Life, that was it. So yeah, they had like kind of a mid one there. I think that this is kind of still following in the realm of, like Scope said earlier, that it feels like 4 1/4 or 4 3/4. That's probably what it feels like more to me. It feels like developing a new world with new writing and new art is going to be expensive.
A new world.
But developing all that is expensive, and so we're just going to rehash. It's a rehash, just because bringing in characters you already have established, IPs you already have, like it's what can we do to spend the least amount of money and still put something out.
So is this what you wanted?
Yeah, it's pretty close. But you still have. Let's see here. You still have 3 minutes. So, I want Derpy eating a carrot.
Okay. You remember that I made a carrot.
You missed Michael's thoughts, but he'll probably say them again if he wants. I love the weather on the East Coast. It's raining during the summer, and it's so nice. In California, there's only a small window of time during winter where maybe it's raining. Yeah, weather on the weather on both the coasts can be pretty good depending where you are, but usually the nicer the weather, the more expensive it is. Like I feel like Minnesota is around average. It's actually a lot better in some ways, and in some other ways it's I would say maybe a little worse, like a tiny bit, but overall on average we're pretty good for the quality of life and what we have here compared to some other places. The problem is our winters suck, so you're going to pay for what you get. And so it's just, Michael.
I will get a carrot.
Rarity and Applejack's names are from previous generations.
Yeah, but the G4 established them.
Yeah, but it feels weird to me that the only 2 people that aren't in right away were also the 2 that were double voiced by voice actors. So I feel like it could be a contractual thing.
They just found people that sounded exactly like them.
No, because the people they brought in are young.
Yeah, but they also they're just voice cut people who sound.
But I feel like
exactly the same.
But I'm thinking but if they're not doing those 2, that's why it just feels weird that it's only those 2, and you'll never know because that's probably stuff that like contractually they're not allowed to talk about too. So, in my opinion, this was caused by Gen 5 hate, and fans wanted more Gen 4 because they hated Gen 5 so much they did, death threats and stuff.
Gen 5 didn't end because of hate.
They're not going to do that, because if you have somebody doing a bunch of threats and then you cave to the person for threats, it means that now those people know that you cave to threats. They won't do that. No, they will push back on it, and and in general, bronies were a pretty big thing, but from from like they said, $1 billion in sales, which probably included ads that were run and everything within it. Bronies did not make them $1 million or $1 billion in a year. There is still a lot of kids that you don't see that were big into it and were watching it, and their parents paying for the platform and stuff. They are the majority. This is going to do the same thing, try to get revenue off of this old IP, and also maybe get a little skimming from the Brony side of things. But I don't see, with how kids stuff goes anymore, how they would do anything to stand out on YouTube. It is a flooded market, so I'm unsure how that's gonna go.
Unless they can like pull off a fizzy pop, but they're not gonna.
I mean, who knows? It could come out and actually be amazing.
I mean,
but everything
crazier things have happened.
If that was the case, they probably would have already had some stuff to show us, because it means they had a decent budget. If they haven't had anything to show us right now, other than a single image I wouldn't be surprised had AI involved in the creation of, that it means that they are they don't have really anything, and it was them seeing what the reaction is. Because I feel like a lot of companies nowadays test the waters by doing like sort of leaks and information that's put out there that's the bare minimum, and little screenshots of things, just to gauge the community's reaction, because you're going to get the most real community and usually the most critical, and then see what the reaction is and respond from there. And I feel like this is kind of that way of announcing something when the announcement itself is meant to bring hype, but having nothing to show for it other than people that signed a piece of paper saying that they would do a voice in one picture, means to me they don't have anything. I was just trying to distract us from the live action movie. I don't even know if that's happening anymore.
Yeah, like they didn't say anything about the live action movie.
Yeah, and if this is supposed to be out in the beginning of next year, the TV show?
June of next year.
Yeah, so midsummer next year. When was live action supposed to be out?
They never said.
Okay, which means it's not happening, or it's been put on hiatus, because if the movie was in production, it would probably be done by sometime next year. Most movies, no matter what it is, would take not much more than a year to put together. That's a pretty streamlined system. And if it's already going to be a year from now and they have nothing to announce now, but they're announcing the TV show, it's because it's not going to come out, or they have it on hiatus and pause or something. I personally like Gen 5 because it actually was different and was getting good. I am still mad that the series just got canned without even a proper ending, which is sad. I think that the movie was an amazing starting point, and then what came out afterwards was trash.
It's because they cut the budget so much.
Until it slowly got better. But I absolutely hate when people are like, well, it's not bad. You just have to like just kind of like skip the first 2 seasons. And I'm like, no, because it's like story and stuff. I'm not just going to like jump in the middle of it somewhere. And I am not going to slog my way through trash so that I can eventually get to something good, when I could go watch something else that starts good right away. Its first impressions mean a lot, and their first impressions were good,
yes,
for the movie, but then they ruined it.
The Bridalwood episode was good. That was probably the only thing of real like worthwhileness that came later.
Dehydrate. Technically, it's Michael's dehydrate, whatever. Cheers.
Don't worry, Chad. I've been drinking.
Now, I think that no matter what they do, there's no way that they would ever capture what the original had.
That's not true.
Because the original had being original. It came out of nowhere. It was unique and different, and it came out at the beginning of social media's like skyrocketing increase in use across every spectrum. So people could share. People had easy ability to share everything that was going on in art that they wanted to do, and information and conversation, but it was still new and therefore wasn't as flooded on other mediums and stuff too, or it wasn't being as taken advantage of. Bronies came in and were able to use that system better than anybody else could. My opinion is started bad and then started getting good. Well, I'm talking the movie. The movie was the starting point technically, and the movie was fantastic. Like, I actually have a hard time saying, like, I liked the Gen 4 movie because I felt like it was a little darker, and a little bit more. I wouldn't even say a little more. It was a good about more adult. It felt like having the MLP characters in an adult movie.
It hurt me so bad when they got into a fight.
Yeah, it was. I felt like they did a great job with that. Then Gen 5 movie kind of backed away from the adult side of things, but still made it very good, very catchy, good characters, good writing. So they, I don't mind that they backed off from that. I think that was probably what the Gen 4 movie would have been expected to be. But I thought the movie, Gen 5 movie, to me, they're both, Gen 4 and Gen 5 movies are equivalent in quality. They're both very, very good. And then they just like immediately started up episode 1 of the series with trash. The original was Lightning in an Apple. If this a show like that, exactly the same, came out nowadays, it could be definitely still popular and similar, but it wouldn't be driving like the creation of conventions or any of that stuff like we had because of how Horse came out and when it came out. That was the unique part of the Brony thing was everybody wanted to go and hang out and meet because all these people at this pinnacle in the beginning of internet suddenly had a thing similar like Star Trek and Star Wars. They had a community of a bunch of nerds that all found something unique and different to cling to, and they wanted a place to go and do that. Now there's plenty of places.
My
to
amazing
go do that.
animation skill.
Yeah, I like the pivoting around the center of the carrot, but yeah, your time is
No, look what I'm the
your time
masterpiece
is
I
up
made.
7 minutes ago. Wait, I gave you that carrot 10 minutes ago. It took you 10 minutes to do the carrot. Okay.
Look at just bouncing around her mouth.
It looks more like she's like at a dentist
Yeah.
and they're just like giving her a teeth cleaning with a carrot.
Look, I'm an expert pony animator.
You can go make your own channel.
I got my own channel. It has one video on
I
it.
don't know how you set it up to loop, but you have it just at one frame out of here, so it just flashes black.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I had to do is move it there. Now it's fixed.
Amazing.
You have another voice impression.
Oh, wow. That voice impression was made when you were sitting over here.
No, it's just now. I saw the animation.
Purple. You got purple. I said purple.
I think last time somebody did a color and you guys were like, how am I supposed to do a voice impression for this? It's just a color. And now they're doing it consistently.
Purple.
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 What emotion is purple? Yeah. I thought
cool
Jinxie
color.
gave the stupid face. Was it you that gave the stupid face? Or did you both give a stupid face?
I would say it's glum.
Oh, Jinxie gave the sorry, I went backwards.
Purple is glum.
Like I'm glum like a plum.
Yeah. The purple plum.
Yeah, okay, I had it backwards. Okay, stupid face. What does Silver want? It has to be Michael approved because it is Michael Day.
Oh, Silver wants stuff? What do you want? Silver. You know what I want? I want to play Power World, but with where it has ponies in it, like good ponies, like happy ponies. But then you would murder the ponies, and that would make me sad, Silver. You said to burn the pony. Don't burn the ponies.
Well, burn the ponies.
Have the ponies sitting around a campfire, laughing and enjoying life, and being just smooching. I don't have to make them smooching, but they could be smooching. I don't want to be like one note, guys.
Also, I am planning on putting out the Uma video on Friday, I think. Just a heads up on that. I kind of forgot that video is sitting there, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta like figure out what I want to do with that.
I need to figure out like it's gonna be a bummer not sitting here and speculating about the My Little Pony series with you all for the next year.
You can still stream yourself.
I know you say that. You know what I did today?
Or just like do the like Instagram thing. Just suddenly just like selfie record yourself and be like, OMG guys.
I haven't figured it out. All I know is I walked through the door today. I got like a bunch of stuff I'm putting off to be here, which I'm happy to be here to put that off. But like my ankles hurt and like I want to stream, but I'm also not 20 anymore.
What are you talking about? You already stream 13 hours a week.
Yeah, not sitting here and drinking booze is not streaming. I mean, I guess it is, but
Yes, it is. What's the difference between you streaming that and doing
I
this?
would like to actually stream and it'd be the motivator for me to work on my stuff.
You gotta do it.
But nobody wants to see modding. You guys,
Yeah, I can say
you
the
guys
same thing
think-
with animation.
No, animation has at least ponies on the screen. Modding is legitimately hours of staring at like file management shit.
Everybody has a fetish, and so you just have to. If you do something like that, people will come because for one, they just maybe want to like see you do stuff. But what's his name? Quillo's just been streaming game development.
Who the hell is Quillo?
Quillo Minar.
Who?
He's a good friend from the old pony.
Well, you should get on New Pony right now, and maybe I'll pay attention to it.
We've raided him a few times.
Yeah, it's probably not one of the ones I wanted you to raid.
Okay,
There are no
so
ponies on the screen.
we need to burn ponies. Which
have to burn
ponies? Michael,
Yeah.
top 3 cutest ponies.
No, we're not gonna burn those.
Which are your top 3? Okay, so Derpy.
No, she's top. She's number one cool pony.
Well, I mean, I just asked you a question of who the cute pony is.
What's a cool pony?
Are you saying there's no cute ponies?
Oh, there's lots of cool ponies.
Okay, give me one. I know Derpy's number 1, right?
Yeah, this two is probably Scootaloo.
Scootaloo.
Yeah.
Why is Scootaloo number 2?
Look at her, she got all that tomboy energy. It's adorable.
So does that mean Rainbow Dash is number 3?
Rainbow Dash is the number one of the main 6.
I mean, but she's tomboy too. But why is Scootaloo better?
Because she got like the bandages and she's like all rough.
Bandages?
And she's more rough and tumble than Rainbow.
She is.
Yeah.
Sure.
She spends more time getting beat up.
Well, that's just mean kids
Yeah.
beating her up.
I don't know. Coco's pretty cute.
Well,
Is that
that seems
Coco?
pretty cute. I'm looking for definitive. Like, what is the definitive Michael list of top 3?
It's probably
Cutest ponies.
Derpy, Lyra, and Scootaloo.
Lyra.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Why Lyra?
Because she's also like all energetic and bouncy. I like how you type in Lyra and the bench is just there.
It follows her. Scootaloo is a little harder just because I can't copy it.
Look how good that is. Oh, you want the sitting pose? I see.
I can make it work.
Vinyl Scratch and Octavia, you have a type. It's a musical horse.
I didn't say best pony. I said cutest pony.
Well, best pony and cutest pony are kind of hand in hand.
Hand in hand.
Hoof and hoof.
There you go.
We are coming towards the end times. We're gonna start saying every pony instead of everybody on a regular basis now. Till the end of the stream. Make sure when people come here for your last stream that they say every pony, and if they refuse, then they can't stay.
I was gonna ask if is there any, because on Friday I'm gonna probably play some games here. Does anybody have like specific games that'd be?
I think you're
I don't want to buy anything.
right at the
though.
end of the one you've been streaming. Like right at the end.
Pretty sure we are, but that's kind of not something I'm gonna pop in by myself.
Yeah. might be able to convince a few people to pop in just to finish it.
No. Because I want to make the normal 6 to 10 times still SFM, and all the rest is work hours.
Work hours?
Yeah, it's middle of Friday.
Yeah, you don't work on Fridays.
I don't, but John does.
Yeah.
It'd be a little bit of a dick move, like, hey, we're going to finish the game without any ability for you to show up.
No, FTL. What was the game that
Good.
could do FTL? Wasn't there? Yeah.
I haven't played FTL in a long time. I did go, because I did kind of joke that, like, all right, I won, never going to play it again. I have played it since.
I want you to finish Frostpunk.
You're not going to be here for it.
Doesn't matter.
Frostpunk, I didn't enjoy the game as
I was
much.
yelling at you the whole time.
There was that. That's also why last night when I was playing Factorio and you said stream it, I said no.
Really?
Because I know that you would have just been telling me exactly what to do.
To tell people what to do with Factorio. Because I started playing with Nolan, and I'm like, I need to stop playing with you. And he's like, why? I'm like, because I'm just going to build the cube, man. And I want to see what you do.
Factorio Cube?
No, not okay, I was thinking of Satisfactory. Factorio I suck at.
I know, but like I'm thinking like it's a 2D game. How do you make the cube?
I still build the square or the rectangle. Kyle has seen the rectangle.
I could do Pal World. I originally I haven't played that yet because when everybody else started playing, I was finishing up Monster Hunter, and now everybody's like high level. And I know if I went in and played, it would be a lot of people like going and bringing me things that I haven't experienced yet, and that ruins the experience for me. So I don't want to play until they're done.
It's been hard for me playing the game. That might not be the case.
My favorite thing in games is the journey to getting somewhere. It's getting to experience all these things along the way, figuring out things for my own. And when you go into a game with a bunch of people that already were very well established, it ends up being that all you end up getting is told or directed what to do, and I don't want that. That ruins the experience for me, so I just didn't play.
And Silver's going to be upset at me saying this. I've been playing the game for a bit now, and I am going to keep playing it. But it's not an amazing game. It's kind of just a way to kill time.
It's a box checker for the people that grew up with Pokemon but now are adults, and also like a lot of the other modern games, and it took a lot of those ideas, merged it into the same game with Pokemon.
Have you ever played Undertale?
No.
I think that's a perfect opportunity then.
I have it.
Yeah.
Adam, it was one of those things where Adam bought the game for me because he was like, I like this game, I'm buying it for you so you can play it.
It's definitely,
but I don't
redefine.
I don't like the idea of I liked this, so now I'm going to create an obligation that now you have to play it. No, but I'm saying
it's a good game to play.
But I'm saying like, and I probably would, but I just don't care enough. And so it's like, if somebody buys a random thing for me that I will never probably play, I'm never going to think of it as an obligation. So if you buy from me, great. I'm not going to play it unless, or like, we had somebody once that bought me a game and I started playing it, and then they got angry because they wanted to watch me play it, and not you. So I ended up having to stream it every time I was playing it. And then it felt like I was trying to be entertaining to them and while playing it, and it just kind of ruined it. And it was like, no, if you think I'm like, this is a thing that I would enjoy, sure, get it, but I'm going to play it on my own time. I'm not going to like use it as your form of entertainment, because it doesn't feel like a gift anymore. It feels like you bought it to get something out of it yourself solely. And like,
I scrolled down on that pony thing with the money, and it did say it was their top performance licensing thing that year.
Okay, probably 24% is a lot for a single IP.
Oh yeah.
No, like I think
wish they would look at it and go, oh, maybe we should actually put money towards My Little Pony. Cooking meat.
I was trying to find just a small stick, but I'm not finding a stick.
There's gotta be sticks. Try chopstick.
No, I just searched the word stick, and you're telling me to now add a more refining word to it.
There's gotta be chopsticks. I feel like there's gotta be.
Because it would be under stick, and there's nothing. It just gets into weapons.
looked weird.
And it does that for a while.
I do like everybody
That'll
had
work.
like a single drumstick.
No, I was gonna mention like Soul Kitty got me the Monster Hunter Stories 3 game when that came out. It took me a little while to get to it because I was like, I don't know, the first game was kind of crap. But then I ended up playing it, and actually, like, it's one of my favorite Monster Hunter titles, and I 100% it. It's kind of actually sad even after 100%ing it that I was done.
Sure, Edward. When somebody says blank would be funny, it's pretty much like, yeah, totally. That would be really funny. Ha ha ha. We should totally do that. Just love it. What is your theory, Game Destroyer? I did see a gun. Yes, there are guns in video games. I kind of like Corona. Michael 463. Remember when COVID was called Corona? And they just shortened it to COVID. I think in part because the beer company didn't care much.
What was the number?
They just called it Corona for a while, and then they added the 19 later.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to say Corona 19.
Also, I think that was referencing Corona beer.
It was, but it was at the time. And that's why it got quoted. I don't really know anything about Power World. It's pretty much just, it's Pokemon, but where like they give you a gun to shoot Pikachu, and it's like so
really
very
don't like
much a
Pikachu?
ripoff.
Kind of.
Pokemon. It's 100%.
But they're doing a lot of things Pokemon doesn't have. Like, is there base building in Pokemon?
I guess not. No,
Is there guns in Pokemon?
no, that's the specific.
Is there assigning your Pokemon as slaves?
No, and you can capture people and make them slaves too. It's yes, it is Pokemon with other questionable things within the Pokemon game world. It's chunky school. But it is essentially at its core, it's just Pokemon. I'm pretty sure there were guns in the Pokemon series. So.
There's a lot of games out there that are
No.
just Pokemon.
Well, no, this is like blatantly like the character designs and everything. What are you doing, Skulu? Oh, I don't like Giz.
They're cooking chicken.
Where's Giz?
Look how big our hair is.
Her hair is so big. Skulu, I thought she was gonna sit by the fire.
No,
It'd be cool with the other.
I had to make Silver a little happy, but I see, look at, they're making food.
Oh, why you no cooking, Skulu? I like this. This is make Michael happy.
Well, the super faces are a little different.
Couldn't get by without one pony being set afire and stabbed. These are horrible, horrible people.
Okay, and then we got our.
Somebody save her. I agree. He's a bad person. Giz, you're here. You have to stop him. He's cooking his kururu.
Cooking, just making chicken. Derby, do you want the bites? It says he's well cooked.
No, I don't like this.
Shake the pony butt.
Shit. You're cooking a child. You're a monster. Cooking a cute child, which is rare.
I got an ad for home insurance. Are they trying to tell me something about a scooter? There, okay, we did the stupid face. They're making a button.
One's gonna lose. How much to swap Scootaloo and Derpy? No! Guys, I want the pain of Scootaloo to end.
See,
The pain of another one.
the main reason I did that was because he picked a horse that didn't have the same dimensions as the other one. So if I copy pasted it, it would have been difficult. So I'd have to make her sit in a different way. So I said, screw it. So Michael asked for it. So anyways, what next? What do you want, Michael?
What do I want? I want to stop cooking Scootaloo.
You got this.
No, I made that for you. That's what you.
I know.
wanted.
Okay, you don't like it?
Oh, it's fine.
You don't like it?
Oh no, there's Derpy in it. It's got a carrot.
It's even got that really.
What? Just freaking Coco.
There's a little bit of clipping going on right here.
Wow, I'm gonna get all me.
Look at this. You can see. Hold on. Am I too zoomed in? I think I'm too zoomed in. Yeah, like right on the edge there.
I see it. I see that. It's because it's in his olive hat. He's poking out of his olive hat. Look at the olives. Go under his hat. You just look at the olives.
Zooming
That'll
out
make you feel
into a
better.
pixel.
I want you to make something cute and romantic.
You gotta tell me what it is.
Lyra and Bonbon.
Lyra and Okay, we already got Lyra.
Yeah.
Is there? Oh, it could be like the Lady and the Tramp with Scootaloo.
No, they're not gonna, like, what does that imply? That they're gonna suck on Scootaloo from both ends? And then meet in the middle.
Can somebody quote that? Are they gonna suck on Scootaloo from both ends and meet in the middle?
Bonbon proposes to Lyra, yes. But not involving Scootaloo in any way in which sucking is.
With a ring
involved.
pop? I don't know if there's a ring pop model. Oh, I just spun the camera.
I don't need that kind of fan art from you. Finally, he makes the fan art, and it's like, wow, I can quit my job. It's like, is that really all it took? Jay tried it for a while.
He's got 3,000 hours in SFM.
He made a lot of pictures. I wonder what his like Derpy Guru like pseudo artist name is. He's probably got one.
Well, a lot of it, he did a lot of commissions though, so it was specifically paid.
Yeah.
Which that's to me a little different because you're like specifically doing it for the individual work and not just like as a general thing.
One makes you loose. The other one makes you a prostitute. He's a pony prostitute.
So Michael, what are we doing?
No, they're like Silver's idea. Bonbon's proposing to Lyra.
Why is Bonbon proposing?
She's definitely the masculine one in this relationship. The
I don't think there's masculine or feminine. For one, how dare you? A relationship doesn't require one be more masculine than the other.
Yes, but one's got to be the top.
But one is definitely the
They
stupider in
can't
this
both be the
relationship.
top. This butts.
Can Bonbon give Lyra a severed hand?
No.
This is Mike. At this point, it is Michael's thing. So if Michael says no, it's Michael.
Because why?
So you can look at Michael and say, Michael, why won't you let us?
Because it's evil.
Because you know how many times
I don't have
you
any
went to
thoughts.
weaponize the audience against me?
Yeah, because you're evil.
And now I get to say the same to you. So if you have a problem with it, send it to Michael.
Make it cute.
No, okay, so they're going to propose. So how do you want this done?
No, you figure it out. You figure out how proposals work.
Okay, like it's just do me.
That's how horse marriage works.
Because down on a single knee is nearly impossible with a 4-horse. I can do sit. That's about the best I'm
in
gonna
the
do.
show.
Yeah, because they can break their bones easier than
Yes.
I can.
Michael, how would you propose to Derpy?
Wow, he's probably gonna be like, "Let me go get my fanfic."
How does one propose to a horse, Silver? Let's see. want to say something awful, but I won't. I would say, do you want to eat oats? And my
No, that's for tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Oats.
We'll do D&D tomorrow.
Michael, that's a horse you're talking about. Look, so Giz, look at how cute the horses are. You're telling me if Freshcoat walked into your house, you wouldn't be like, you can live here forever? And if you...
well, he can't because he doesn't own the house.
Yeah, that's not going to matter. He's not going to turn her away.
Hide her
under his bed. And it's a Freshcoat. She just lived down there.
Did you read Game Destroyer's Theory?
Yeah, I saw it, but it's like
There you go.
that G4 isn't canon because G5 like messes with the story a bit. I would just argue more so that G5 isn't 100% canon. I did like G5 comics story. The story in the comics is amazing for G5. If all they had done for G5 was take the stories they wrote in the comic series and made that the show, G5 would have been a hit. Some of the imagery from the G5 comics, I would put that on a wall, especially the Discord series, where the G5 ponies run into Discord. That story is fantastic. It actually boggles my mind that they have some of the best writers that they could ask for with like the people, the IDW people, and now they just took those people with them to Boom.
I don't think it's as much about the quality of the writers. I think it's that the intended audience for the show is younger than the comic, so the comic tends to be more adult in nature.
It's just better written. Like children. That was the big thing with Lauren Faust. She always felt like children would appreciate quality writing. It doesn't need to be trash for it to be for children. Children can have good content and enjoy it. I'm pretty sure this is how Homer Simpson proposed to Marge.
I'm pretty sure I'm not going to find like a ring in a box. So I thought the next best thing that I think that Lyra would actually enjoy,
Yes,
because it would probably fit more around the hoof, unless they're very hot. Actually, some onion rings with some like good like sour cream dip or something would really sound very good.
well, I can't even say it's IDW. It was the writers, the artists who worked for IDW, because now the series is being made by Boom Comics, and all they did was take all the people who worked on it, Pony at IDW, and move them to Boom. It's the same people. Like, if there is a group of people who have been with Pony the longest, it's Andy Price. It's
and Boom to me, I have at least like 7 or 8 Boom books over here. There's 3 in a row right there. No, that's Dark Horse. I do Boom I have upstairs. It's from
Expanse.
Yeah, The Expanse is Boom.
Yeah.
So Boom does good stuff, and they they like focusing on fandoms, on a lot of shows and things that they think need something else. There's supposed to be the new, because I have Dragon Tooth, which is a comic that they made before, but then they're supposed to come out with, I think it's called A Little Bit of Death, and it's supposed to focus around oh god, the names are coming from it's gonna bug me, I can't remember the name right now. Gosh, there's something A. His name's Timothy, but they don't call him Timothy.
Like I said before, one of my favorite, the only like solid episode from G5 is the Bridalwood episode, and they brought Tony Fleece, who's normally an artist. He's not one of the general writers, he's one of the artists. They brought in Tony Fleece to help with the writing, and that is a generally good episode. They brought GM Burrows back to help with that episode too, which just goes to show if you want a good, we know who can make this show work. Hasbro knows who can make this show work. They don't want to pay them is the problem.
You got to make it
They're
profitable.
expensive. It was a quarter of their profits in 2015.
It's not going to be the same now. There's no way they can get it back up to that without either dividing the whole series and getting lucky, which they would have too many people wanting G4, or focusing on some other things, waiting for Pony to become a little bit more distant so that they can come in with a new world again. Because if you just rehash the same thing over and over again, you're not going to get new audiences. You're just going to get the people that have been here the longest, and then you're going to get new people that do come in, but the new people are going to look what's already here, and they're going to be like, there's a lot of fucking weirdos in this. They're going to go to convention and be like, yeah,
that's the nerd community in general.
It's all, well, no, but it's all clicks. Like when Pony first started, nobody, a lot of people were learning and meeting new people, but now the cliques have formed. And so people going to these conventions, unless they already know somebody,
the cliques formed around the artists. All you need for new cliques is new artists.
No, I wouldn't say they formed around the artists. It's people want to go and enjoy some of the things. It's just that there's a community that's already gotten their niche of people, and they don't really want anybody left or anybody new in it.
I actually have all the comics that were released that were written by IDW coming to me in December because I was in the Kickstarter. $300, all of them in hardback. Not a bad deal. It's like, ooh. He's like, do I have horsey sauce for those? I gotta have a horsey sauce.
Just like, give me.
You want another ghost fact? That's the second ghost fact today. Here's your ghost fact. Here is your ghost fact. Ghosts actually can get burned. It's true, but only on deep fryer oil. Yeah, like they stay the fire. They can wander through. Nuclear bomb exploding, wiping out everything. They're fine. Deep fryer oil though. So
what if
there's
a nuclear bomb?
Yeah.
And somewhere within there was a canister of fryer oil.
Yeah.
And then that fryer oil explodes. It gets thrown backwards at molten heat.
Yeah. No, that's going to be some very unlucky ghosts.
So it's basically like a shrapnel grenade for ghosts.
You always hear about using salt or like incense to ward away ghosts. No, hot deep fryer oil.
Just French fries.
Yeah. If you
go to McDonald's.
If you think your house is haunted, don't do this. Do not throw hot deep fryer oil.
No, you
into the air.
You do the deep fry oil exactly like you said. Get it as hot as you can.
Yeah.
And then throw water on it.
Oh no. It's gonna splash it all over them ghosts.
No, the water's fine.
The water's fine.
Start a grease fire and then throw water on it.
Yeah.
Ghost's gone. Actually, you don't have to worry about it. Your house cannot be haunted anymore because it doesn't have a roof.
I mean, the area might be haunted once you become a ghost. It's because caught in the fire. A voice impression. Drill. Like, you want me to make the sound of a drill?
That's up to you to interpret. It sounds like a train coming.
It's train noise. Like, that's like a truck. I mean, truck noise.
I mean, like,
that was a whooping noise. That sounds like a vacuum cleaner, like a little handheld one.
Well, you're judging now.
Yeah. Making fun of my drill noise. I'll make fun of your drill noise. Michael, where will you go after Argo does anything? I will vanish.
I think he will cease to exist, actually.
Yeah, I will. I only exist during these streams. I will cease to exist. Like the ponies, when the show ends, they poof. I will also poof.
Mm-hmm. You still have to pay rent.
He's killing me. Is essentially what
I will still expect rent.
Yeah, I can expect rent from a dead guy.
This isn't matched up.
So will Argo? No, yeah, he will also stop ceasing to exist. So
Don't
you
we
can't
all?
collect red.
Don't we all? I mean, there's a theory that every time you go to sleep, technically there's a small disconnection in consciousness, and therefore you wake up as a new person every day with the same memories of somebody that existed before, but you, in essence, die.
You don't.
Every night. But how would you know the difference?
Because I sense the passing of time when I'm asleep. I have completely separated from
You have a
space-time.
memory of the passing of time while sleeping.
Yes.
Memory only exists
'Cause you were
from
conscious.
before now, or from now and before. So you can never trust your memory for being exactly that.
But you're still conscious when you're
If there is even one little blip of a second, it's enough.
time moves differently when you're asleep, but you still sense the passing of it.
How do you know?
Because I've done it without.
So you're
That
saying
was-
that you've never woken up and then realized, oh shit, it's later than I thought?
No, but I've had like a grand mal seizure, and that is a time skip. That is a blip.
That is you dying.
That is you dying.
You have died.
My brain stopped functioning for about a minute one time when I was 25.
I thought that happens every time horse comes on.
Yeah, I just it's like it's foam on the floor for a bit. I've had the skip, and sleeping is not a skip. Sleeping is sleeping.
No, but like there's thought, like I don't think so either, but there is that theory on it.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, the next time you go to lay down in bed tonight, and just as you're falling asleep, just think for a second, it might not be me that wakes up.
You know,
And then good night. Good luck.
or you might not wake up at all.
All right, so I did their whatever thing.
Nolan. Just go on, Nolan. Delicious beaver butt. Yeah. Taste of vanilla.
Okay, so we got their whatever. What else, Michael?
Oh, God, I have another thing. Where's Scootaloo? You're just zooming in on that Scootaloo. This is proposed. What's something we wanted to happen in the show that never happened? Ooh, we never got to see Rainbow and Applejack smooching, but you already made that video. Why didn't you make more smooching videos? You didn't want to be
did,
known as
look.
the smooching guy. Yeah.
The smooching.
No, those two aren't allowed to smooch.
No, this is the afterglow.
Oh no. Their parents are going to be very upset that they drink Folgers coffee.
No, it's because he's from a different timeline.
Oh,
No smooching.
So it's like a Rick and Morty thing. They're not within the same timeline, technically.
they're going to have weird babies. It doesn't matter.
No, that depends.
Gonna have babies with 5 hooves. What's something we never got to see more Flutterbat? I want to see Flutterbat fighting Rarity, and Rarity being all fainty, like an old vampire flick, because he wants to make Fluttershy wants to make Rarity her vampire wife.
Nice question. Why was the Phantom so toxic in 2020 until at least 2026?
I think that's a very broad question.
If you had, because normally toxic is things become more visible as to what you see, and so there's definitely still people around that aren't, but the most vocal things and also generally the most promoted things tend to be the stuff that is the toxic stuff. I would say
I always feel like questions like that are
I think after BronyCon and with the end of the show, a lot of people that were hanging out there kind of just left, but you also get a lot of people that were really dedicated. And usually, like when the fandom first started, you can say like there were a lot of toxic people. Within the first like year or two of Pony, there was so many new people, and there were so many people that were there just because it was a fad that you got some really gross people that were in the fandom for a while and that were very immature, were 15, 16 less, and were just the most children of children about things, but they were there because it was the edgy thing, and it was not great. Those people left pretty quick. So I would say from like 2016 through like 2014 2015 through 2018, 2019 was probably some of the best people. But then I think once the BronyCon ended, once the show ended, most of the people that kind of were in there just for like the friends in the show, whatever, just you started having a refinement of the fandom. And I think some people just kind of disappeared, and what the most vocal people that were left were the more toxic people. But also, it's the same reason. Like, let's say you bought a brand new car, or let's say even a brand new house. You get this house, and it's great. There's all this stuff that you're gonna love, and everything's great about it. And then you're there for 3 years, and the longer you're with it, you start seeing all the things that are wrong with it, to getting to a point where they just start flipping, and all you see is what's wrong with it. And I think the fandom's a little bit that too. The longer you are in something, the less of the good you see and the more of the bad, even if the volume hasn't really changed. So just because you're going to eventually focus on that anyway. But when it's all new and it's all special, everything is different. But eventually you'll start just focusing on the negative because it's human.
I think it's easier to focus on the negative too when the positive of the show itself is not really there anymore. But that's all fandoms. Like Star Wars. Like,
what was I doing?
We've been without making a vampire scene with
Flutterbat.
Flutterbat.
I had a Flutterbat.
Like, we've been out without G4 for a while now. I'm not gonna say how many years. It hurts. But then I think of like the Star Wars fandom and how long they went without anything. Like, they went strong for decades.
But
one new property. They had books.
They hit a very high peak, and it takes a while to drop. And like,
because they were happy watching the same 3 movies over and over again.
Yeah, and the books were a thing too.
The books were a thing.
But the nice thing about something like that, though, is you have a fandom that like people love the injection of new stuff into the fandom from the series. But right now, with nothing, the only injection is what we create, and you have some amazing creators. So like, you can have some creators making some really, really cool stuff, but a lot of them just kind of poof. And
I'm happy for that one new horse picture, only because it gives the fandom something new to talk about that is like canonical to the overall series.
Yeah, but then you have a bunch of people making up information like you.
What information I make up?
Lauren Foss being in charge of it?
I thought she was, and I'm still not certain.
Did you read that she was, or did you assume because she brought it up at her panel that she was?
Yes.
I was pretty sure of that, because I don't remember reading anything, and then you were just spouting some stuff.
She was the one announcing it. Why would they have her announce it if she wasn't part of it?
Because big name.
Oh, that's upsetting. You shouldn't just use people's props like that.
Yeah, it's called business. It's literally all they do. I thought I had a Flutterbat. Oh, there we go. It doesn't really do the eyes, but the eyes are really hard to put slits in. I tried doing it once before. It's kind of annoying. I think this is VN too.
No, you're right. So she's not. She was just there as a prop. Scope was right. Oh, Hasbro.
Not just as a prop, but she was also there to answer. She was also there to answer questions and provide her insight into the original show.
But she has no real input to the new generation, and that's because she has no say. They used her to get people's attention, and then cast her aside. Like, to be perfectly frank, I don't think she's what G6 needs. That might get me run off with torches. I think they need to bring in, like, I would prefer to see like Larson over Faust, or even like more so than anyone, if they told me the showrunner was Jim Miller, that would make me very excited. Like, if it was Jim Miller, I would, oh my goodness, she's biting the horn. I was expecting the Rarity in a dress over like hoof on forehoof as she fainted as the vampire bit her neck to make her forever concubine. But you're going with this.
She's doing it.
She's doing it.
What are you saying? It's not cute?
It's interesting. It's kind of cute. If Jim Miller was like, they announced, oh, the only person we're bringing back from G4 is Jim Miller, I would be like, oh, it's got a real chance. Like, you could leave out the voice actors, you could leave out all the other writers. Jim Miller is the one who would make sure, like, he could make it happen.
If he was given the budget to allow it to happen, though.
Even if he was given a shit budget, he would do his best with it.
Yeah, you can do your best with shit. You're still gonna get shit.
Like, he would care, is the thing. He would care. He would know what people are looking for, and he would be able to deliver it. I need another drink. Thank you for taking that shit. Just gonna get that off the stream.
I wanted to put all my stuff away
That's fair.
because I had to. It was using the post for the green screen and like my vertical bar. I was like, so I just had to like make the legs wide and then just tie them at the top and hope the gravity held it. It worked. If you were here, it would have been harder because I would have had to maintain it wider, but I could make it thinner.
Respond to him, Scope. Ask him if he's in any way involved. Because I truly believe Jim Miller is the one person who can make it work.
I don't think he would be allowed to state it anyway.
Just tell him to go work for Peanuts. Tell him to just contact Hasbro and be like, hey, I'm going to work for Jello Shots. And see if they respond. I don't care about his well-being. He can eat beans in the closet. No, that's... Tell he can live in the closet at the Hasbro headquarters as long as he produces quality pony. And you've told me I wouldn't tell you. But you kind of just did tell me. No, Jim Miller is the one person I believe that actually did more for Pony than anyone else in G4. I'm sure he would be modest about that, but he was there from the beginning to the end, making sure it worked. And he was involved at every step of the process, and he very much is a fan of the show that he helped create. He is... You can, Scope. I know you can keep secrets. If that was a secret you were keeping, I would be ecstatic. But no, I...
And now every night you're gonna be like, hey, Scope, I was like,
no. Jim Miller alone, his involvement would create hype, like positive hype. That would be a very positive thing to hear happening.
Yeah, if only there was somebody that could share that information, right?
His feelings. No, it doesn't matter. I'm sure he is very happy working on Strawberry Shortcake.
Wow. That was shots fired.
Tell him I'm very happy for his success on Strawberry Shortcake. And that he should definitely go make more help with the pony stuff because he's probably the only single person who could make it work. Of course, they got the person doing the show running that worked on freaking... Why? Why the Tell Your Tale person? Tell Your Tale didn't make them shit. Why do you go back to the person that already failed? Yes, but then they should have just continued doing G5. If they're just going to keep the same studio making the same kind of content, but they think if they switch it over to the G4 characters, it's going to get better. When they left 2 of the G4 characters out, like, I just want to slap Chris Cox. I don't even know if he really gives a shit.
So you want to
but
slap
I
the
don't
Cox?
think I think part of the problem is he doesn't give a shit. Yes, I want to slap Cox. Like Brian Golder cared about the OG Hasbro properties. He built his entire like company philosophy around him. It was Transformers, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, and what else is Hasbro big on? Like Monopoly and shit. I think before he died,
The Monopoly mobile game makes him a ton of money, apparently.
they were talking about making a Monopoly movie before he died. But he died, and then it all fell apart.
Yeah. That's why they need immortality, so that horse can be done right.
Message relayed. I mean, they would have to reach out to him. I'm sure that's how that's.
I would be surprised you actually did message Jim Miller about it.
Look, we love him.
I remember there's a panel that you did a while back that like, in the middle of the panel you just called Jim Miller and like we're like, hey, what's up? And he's like, hi.
Like My Little Pony had a lot of great writers, and Amy Keating Rogers and Emmy Larson and like Megan McCarthy and so many others, and they had great like Lauren Faust built an amazing world and all those things, but Jim Miller was the one who put the pieces together. He was the director or co-director in nearly every episode of My Little Pony. I think he was either director or co-director in every episode of My Little Pony. He's the one who always made it work.
There you go, Michael.
You can't turn me into your vampire that's all bone. You can't bite that. It just kind of hurts. That'd be like having somebody bite your teeth with other person's teeth. That would be very unpleasant. Like if you're smooching somebody and you clink teeth, that's what that would feel like, but like just constant.
She's a jawbone, but she doesn't have a mouth bone. Interesting. Normally mouth would be in here.
No, like you could give me any other news that you could show me crappy visuals. You could tell me it's still Little Critter Studios working on it. You could tell me they're doing all the other stuff that they're absolutely doing, which is garbage. But if you told me Jim was involved, I'd be like, ooh, maybe. Even if everything else was shit, that would create a maybe. What? He actually responded to you? I don't know about that. Dude was involved. He would know how to make it work. Just like you could just like say you
offer him $12.
Just tell him, despite all the other problems, like you don't have to tell him shit, but like I truly believe he is the one person who could take what they give him and make it work, because he cares about the property. And not everybody who worked on the show does care about the property. He did appear to care about the property.
She should win. So Michael, is that cute?
It's pretty good. It looks painful.
It's just bone.
Yeah, but that's like teeth. Like she's biting teeth with teeth.
No, she's like, see, the teeth are here.
Well, she's still got other teeth.
She's just gumming it.
She's scraping. She's gonna need so much like Crest toothpaste to fix her hoof. Her horn.
Oh, I got the piece hiding. Okay, so like on a scale of 1 to 10 on cuteness.
That's like a 7.
7.
It's pretty good. If they were wearing socks, it'd be like a 9.
So okay, what is this?
No, that's sad. That's upsetting.
No, 1 to 10. 0.
0.
What is this?
Oh, it's pretty cool.
What is this?
10. it's got chicken.
Is this good?
Jerky shouldn't. No, there's got a school. Got a child meat.
Well, okay, what is this one?
That's like an 8.
Is it 8?
Yeah.
Okay. What's this one?
That's a 5.
A 5. This is lower
It's got a
cuteness.
stallion in it.
Okay. What is
Rarity would say that.
what is this one?
She's like, that's a 10, and it's very upsetting.
What is this? What? No, wait, that's your number.
Oh, mine. That's like a 9.
Is it a 9 because the horses or the sandwiches?
The sandwiches might not go to a 10.
Okay, good. We need at least do a 10.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. What else now? What else do you want?
We still got time.
You're still 45
Like
minutes.
crap. We got a Jim Miller model working on that. What's 2 other horses? Well, somebody here in here said Vinyl Scratch and Octavia. Maybe you can make something about them making sweet music together.
Hold on a second.
What?
This October, the Orpheum Theater has Clue.
Oh, didn't you already go watch a Clue play recently?
Yeah, but that was with the high schoolers.
Oh wow! Wasn't your like nieces and nephews in that or something? Just being like, oh, this is
Murder and blackmail are the menu when 6 mysterious guests assemble at Body Manor for a night you'll never forget. Was a Mrs. Peacock in the study with a knife, or was a Colonel Mustard in the library with a wrench? So it is based on the original. They have a bunch of shows. They're doing pre-sales right now. What is the price on these? Well, the only problem I have with the Orpheum is the oh, I don't know if I can buy them yet. Yeah, the pre-sale is happening. Like, you have to get it through a certain thing. But I'm curious because I like seeing when shows are available. But
fine tickets.
interesting.
It's interesting. Sure.
Well, it'll be interesting.
I wish
And
the seats were bigger.
and it's surprisingly in October.
guy.
Like, it's the Orpheum seats are really
They're
really
very
small.
They're made for
But
very tiny.
we've also went to some big shows. Like the Phantom is a big show.
Yes.
And so it's tight because you're just literally
They
packed
don't
in there.
change the seats.
Oh, I thought there was a bunch of shows. There's only 5.
It must be a traveling show.
It's for 1 week, and then they move on, and they are, oh no, they're in Tennessee before that, and then after this they're in Pennsylvania and then Arizona. No, that'd be interesting. I'm kind of curious on that. It's rated well. Reviews: great humor, some slapstick comedy. Not as good, somebody said. It's so good we went back for a second show. Yeah, I think that'd be interesting to check out. Okay, sorry. I just saw that and I was like, Clue. Okay, what were you wanting?
Octavia and Vinyl Scratch making sweet music together.
Making sweet music.
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that.
Make them Randy from music. I was really into
I'm not doing no ruttin' ponies.
No, I didn't say that. I said
You said they're making sweet music.
yeah, together. I don't know what that means to you, but
Well, like, it means I gotta load it a bed.
yay! That's the best place to make music. You type in bed and you get all these
I searched drum. Oh, I thought I had like a whole drum set.
You do. I'm looking at it.
So those are drum pieces, but there's one single model I had that was like the whole thing.
There's the thing from they did with Pinky.
Oh, there it is.
Oh yes. Make their baby just flurry hard. What are they? They're supposed to pop out a baby in the middle of this? How? Why? They're making music. They're so cool with them standing on the drums that they're like cats. There's a lot of videos, really good animations of like ponies playing instruments. Like the ones where they're super tiny and they're like playing the piano, but they're all like taking turns, jumping on the keys. Those are always fun. Oh, look, I'm making music.
This actually loops.
I kind of want you
close
to
to
add
perfect.
like the creaking of a bed, but it's drums. Look at them. They're making so much music right now. Oh my goodness. The baby's definitely almost here.
See, look at they're doing
This is so
lewd-
cute.
They're doing lewd things.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's very lewd. Everything that's happening right now. They look so happy.
Oh. This is, you can see it's just suddenly like. There we go. It's just suddenly she's like. There you go, Michael.
Oh no. I feel like Octavia's having a very different experience from Vinyl. Vinyl's like, this is a Tuesday. And Octavia's like, oh no, Tuesday. I wasn't prepared for this kind of Tuesday. The instrument is so big. Look how cute those horses are. Why would you change that design? Now, I should have guessed Lauren Faust was involved because they changed the design of the ponies so much. I mean, this design was her design. Why would you change it?
You're doing the thing where you crush grapes with your feet to make wine. They're crushing something.
Like,
Their virginity.
oh no. Those horses, they don't have that no more.
Oh, those two drums are equal. What am I doing? She can just be up here.
She needs to be high.
She's Big Spoon.
Yeah. Oh, I accept that. That's probably the fact. You really want the baby popping out of the drums.
Well, right now it's on a loop, so if I were to do that, it would just keep popping out. And that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't really get the baby.
I mean, it is magic because they're like both girls anyway.
What? Really? Crazy. They're crushing.
You add that one, but you didn't add the one earlier from Michael.
What did I do?
The one where you're talking about like Scootaloo.
I'm
Like slurping up Scootaloo from both ends.
slurping Scootaloo from both ends.
I forgot what the full quote was now. Okay, they're making sweet musical love. Octavia's really more into it than the other one is.
Oh, that one. Oh, and Ninesky added that one. Apparently.
Oh, you did? I thought I went back. I didn't see it. Oh. there we go. Good. I wanted that one. That was a good one. I think it just took a little while to go back and get the whole thing. I got to do an export of all that.
For the
I do have to figure out too. I basically went and been working on getting all the overlays redone so that they're basically 4K and they're all 60 FPS and better quality. So like Hydrate, even the one right now I don't think is as high of resolution as this one is. It takes them a second to open.
You're gonna go and fix these now.
Well, it's more of I want to make a pack available, but the thing is I haven't figured out how to make a pack available. Yeah, so like this one's actually higher resolution than your one. Hey, ignore the black bar thing. It's just a thing it does when you have transparency. So it's transparent though. But it's they're all so much smaller. I think Hydrate used to be like 250 megabytes. Now it's like 4. So because WebM is so much smaller. So I redid everything and put them into higher bits. I also did for like I think Stupid Face. Yeah, Stupid Face. I removed the text from it. Also this one used to be 30 FPS. Now it's not. So
Did you upload the Pirates of Derby Brewer yet?
Yeah, I did. I uploaded it like last week.
Let's see. Let's see how well it did.
But voice impression was the only one. I think I kept the text because otherwise it doesn't really make much sense. Yeah. But yeah, so I have all that together. I just haven't figured out how to share it. Cheers, Edward. Because the whole thing would probably be not that big anymore. Yeah, well, it's under 400 megs, so it's still a decent size. But yeah, I don't know how to. Also, like, I don't know if anybody's actually going to like use this one because it's kind of specifically says Michael Takeover. This one is really weird at the beginning. The lightning looks really weird, but it's just again transparency. But yeah, so
There it is. It's
I have to figure out how to. Actually, I'm gonna try that right now. If I compress it to, I'll just do a zip file. How big is it? Does it like get rid of? Because there's a lot of like transparent pixels. I'm thinking the file already compresses that stuff, but I think WebM's already compressed because it literally is the exact same size as the zip file. Okay. What if I compress it as a 7-zip file? Takes a little longer. I'm curious on that. I don't think I want to share it as 7-zip. Okay, so I guess I can't compress it. I thought I could compress it. I'm wondering if WebM is already like a compressed video file and you can't compress it anymore. There's a algorithm out there that states the maximum that you could ever possibly algorithmically compress something before a loss of information would occur, and it's all only about figuring out how to make those algorithms to get down to that number, and I think we already are. Can you send me a GIF file of that rendered? Which one? I don't have any GIFs of these. If you do a GIF, the quality goes to shit, and it wouldn't be 4K anymore. A GIF is convenient and nice, but doing something that's big enough to go on a 4K screen, run at 60 FPS, and looks clean, GIF only stores 255 colors. Technically it's 256, but because you're adding transparency, it takes away a color. So yeah, that's not really possible to make those a GIF without it being crap. MP4 is the best compression.
I would say
I
GIF's
don't
better compression.
I don't think that is a correct phrase. MP4 is a container. The compression is different. Like AV1, if you compress a video file into AV1, it makes it an MP4. It was compressed with AV1 and put into an MP4 container, just the same as H.264 or H.265 is put into an MP4 container. So so yeah, I would say H.265 is technically the best compression right now. AV1 is efficient for certain resolutions, or I would say AV1 is a great compression for online stuff, but usually the final product, especially for when you get into high resolutions, isn't going to be as nice as just increasing the bitrate a little bit for an H.265. But H.265 you have to pay for licensing on to make medias for it. Well, AV1 is free, so that's why internet's trying to switch to AV1. But yeah, MP4 is a container. It's the same reason you can technically do different compressions in different containers. So like I think an MKV is technically an H.264 compression in an MKV container. Benefit of MKV is that let's say I'm streaming. I record all my background audio video as MK4 or MKV, because if I'm halfway through the stream and the stream cuts, my power goes out, an MP4 would be corrupt. An MKV is not. An MKV literally goes up to a point, and if it crashes, you still have your video up to that point. If an MP4 happened and my power went out, I literally would just lose it. You have to have it capped and closed. I like MKV. There's some problems, like it doesn't really like working in After Effects and Premiere, but almost everything I run on a lot of the stuff I have in the Plex is MKV. I've been doing more stuff in MP4 again, mainly because of compatibility with some TVs, but I use Make MKV for extracting all the movie stuff. What was that?
I saw that somebody uploaded your stupid horses video to Derpy Boo
You got
Like the entire video is uploaded to Derpy Boo
for stupid horses. Oh yeah, I know. I already saw that. It's bigger on 7.
I think it's funny. It's blocked. I'm not a login under vulgar. You have to like one of yours got listed as vulgar, and it was the stupid horse. You can't just call
it just says stupid.
You can't call horses stupid.
Dumb. It says dumb.
Stupid dumb horses.
How's it vulgar?
You're vulgar. You're a bad person. Like this is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, the socks one. Also, can you send me the Octavian vinyl scratch animation as, I don't know, MP4? That would take a long time to render all those out. You're talking a good half hour, 40 minutes of time to get it, because SFM doesn't export to MP4 direct that great. You usually have to use an image sequence to have any resemblance of decent quality. So you'd have to render it all out, then bring it into a separate software to combine it all back together again. So no, probably not. These are all just fun little stupid things.
Images from the Trixie video where I do a stab Celestia.
This jump animation is a publicly available one, I believe. I don't think I made this one. Actually, maybe I did. Actually, this one might be mine. I don't know if I shared it. Somebody did make a kind of a better one where the butt actually went up and down, and that one is pretty nice. This was more the Pinky Defying Gravity version. I think actually I made that one in like 2016 or something. Our phones only 720p and Steam Deck is 800p. I don't know. They have their reasons. Probably just the size of the screen and the cost of the panels that they were getting. Anyways, that was Michael. What you got? Like about a half hour.
So I guess it's time to finally make it happen. We gotta make the 2 derpy smooch while wearing socks. And because we're running out of time, and we have to make them like really smooch, like all up in there smooching, and
all up in there.
Yeah. Socks.
How do you? Where is? Can you define where in there is?
No. Because we'd be banned on Twitch.
But you're making me visualize it.
I'm making you think about it. What you visualize is your own your own fault. Yeah, see that derpy with the socks, being happy, and that's she just found out she's gonna be smooching. We got another derpy.
I have a better idea.
Like so many derpies, at least 3 derpies. See, now I want at least 3 derpies. Smooching.
I want to see if this opens.
Oh no. Wait. Oh.
It opened.
It did. Does it still work?
I have to load VN derpies.
Yeah, that's fine. If you end derpies, you'll go with derpies. False designer. That's the thing. She started showing up to a lot more conventions suddenly. So it made me think she was getting more involved again. Especially with her being involved in the announcement of the new G6. I'm so confused. What? You're saying Michael and pointing up. I don't know how to use SSM or Blender. I want to know how, but all the guides are outdated and overly complexed.
I do have a video. This is, I don't know, it's quite looking for.
And Brony's not retiring from animation because I would be crying right now if that was the case.
If you start or look, I have a 2.5 hour video that is called "Getting Started in SFM Beginner's Guide." I streamed that 6 years ago, so you can go check that out. It's the first hour or two kind of goes in that, and I kind of ramble on for the rest of it. But it's information about how to get models loaded in, how to do this, how to do that. It's trying to keep it very, very basic. But the problem with something like this is there's a lot of things to know about, and if you were provided information about how everything works, you would remember nothing because it's just too much information. But if you were provided too little, then you don't know where to go. So it's about finding the right amount of information to get started and then learning as your needs come up. I do recommend looking up the standard source filmmaker tutorials that Source has made. If you just look up, I bet you if I just search it here, SFM tutorial, it's probably gonna be one of the first ones. No, okay, Valve tutorials, yeah. They're very, very basic. And it's going to cover some things that you're probably never going to deal with if you do Pony, because it's going to teach you how to load in TF2 models and use the play feature. I never really use it here, but there's the record. It allows you to play as a character and run through a scene and then record what they're doing. You're never going to need that, but it's a feature that's there, and sometimes knowing that it's nothing you'll have to worry about means that you don't have to think about it. It's one less thing on the interface to bother you. Yeah. So I recommend watching all their tutorials, but otherwise it's just you're going in there and fucking around. It takes time though. It took me over a year before I felt like I kind of had a very good grasp of everything. Great. But even then I'm still learned, and actually recently with doing the little freeze frame thing with the motion of the rain, that was something I was like, hey, I want to see if I can do this, because I hadn't tried doing that before and I want to see if it would work. So you just don't know.
Coming back to the OG smooching video. Yeah, you're showing me this scope, this Gretchen Mallory. Her work on Teletubbies Ready Steady Go does not fill me with confidence. I mean, I'm sure she's a lovely person, but then again, if you told me that they were bringing the person who has been the showrunner or director for or Strawberry Shortcake, that wouldn't fill me with confidence either. But I think the thing that does very much not fill me with confidence is because she already worked on a My Little Pony project, Tell Your Tale, and it already failed. It already failed. They cancel it mid-run. Why do they think going back and doing essentially the same thing with a slightly different group of characters, a smaller group of characters, mind you, with a shorter episode runtime, is going to be better? Do they really believe that just having some of the G4 characters there will save the franchise?
I don't think they're looking for save. I think they're just looking for a little bit of money.
Then they could have just kept doing G5. They're using the same people.
All right, Michael.
Same studio.
Michael.
Half of it was already done.
Michael.
Yeah.
Here you go. This is probably going to have music problems on stream recording, but that's fine. It's the derpies, Michael.
Derpies.
Those particles are broken that are flying in the air.
That's
but
fine.
oh wait, you know what? You guys don't have music.
Oh, yeah, you gotta start it over with the music.
There.
These derbies, they finally found each other.
This is a very old video.
I like the idea of Derpy just went back in time without her boobs and then saw herself and she's like, I'm gonna need some alone time. Myself.
Yeah, transition. No, Derpy, get out of the way. You're kissing.
Boobs.
Get out of there, Applejack.
Applejack wants to be in this too. She's been cut out of so much lately.
Hold on, did I get rid of other? I didn't get rid of the other shots too. Let me get that. All right, there we go.
Get those derbies back on. Make more derbies together.
Make more derbies together.
We'll make some more derbies. You made this so cute. You could have made so much money.
So before we continue,
What? No.
there you go. There goes the derbies.
Not how much money you could have made just by inserting people's OCs into this. In 2013, no less. Not lewd.
Don't forget the end. I didn't have to replace this one.
Yeah, this is more derpy.
So the whole background, all that grass stuff is done with particles instead of doing just loading models. It's good for filling a scene, but it is absolute shit for lighting. Like, I had to fight with this thing for probably half the time putting it together, just to make the lighting sort of work, because models that are done with a particle have a difficulty determining where their light source is supposed to be. And because it's like, is it from the point of the particle summoning everything or the point of the model? But how does the model information get to the engine? I made a whole tutorial about how you can make a big forest with particles, and it technically works, but lighting it is horrible. The one cool thing about it is that they have something that says like move to ground, and so it's essentially I can put the model like up at a higher point in the land, and it will move all the models down until it hits geometry. Not a model you loaded, but part of the map. Great for filling in a forest, because you can be like, give me trees everywhere, and then put it like a -5 offset on every tree so that it doesn't have like roots sticking out of the side. It's great. It works great. It's just that lighting sucks, and so it's just don't do it.
Okay, well, there's time, so you gotta continue the video. You gotta have the derpies get to the next base with each other.
I thought I muted that.
Gotta have the continuation, the sequel.
I don't have these stupid particles.
Look at all those swooges. What was your thought process when making this video?
I want to make Derpy's kiss.
Yeah, well, I mean, the original video. Did you want to make ponies kiss?
Derpy's kissing my.
Why do I feel like if I was to go back in time when you were making this video, and I was to meet you, and I'd be like, "Are you making ponies kiss?" He's like, "I'm making ponies kiss," and then we would jump up and down and giggle together. And we'd be so excited.
It is based on not this image, but this artist.
Dead Source. The artist's name is still there.
I just want to see how much they had.
It might be.
This is a very old image. No, so right here
There it is. Oh.
It's literally, I liked this image. I thought it was really nice. I liked the lighting. I liked the grass, and basically I just replicated it with SFM. So that's why I made it. It's just this literal image.
Like Rainbow Dash, Applejack ships.
And then somebody puts now Hoof Wrestle.
Yes. It's a good
There's no one made a LLP add-on or texture packer mashup for Minecraft.
talking about.
There's a lot of that where sometimes I'll go and like, oh, why hasn't anybody done this? Because it's not a
Legitimately one of the bots on my panel.
it's not a giant
There's one of the
for
mods on my
Minecraft.
panel.
Okay, yeah, there's a lot of that in Minecraft. I think you're saying
There's
in here.
a lot of my pony mods for Minecraft.
There's a lot of things that exist, but really, when it comes down to it, if it doesn't exist, sometimes you have to be the one to do it. It's one of the reasons that I do a lot of kind of model hacking, where I will just take multiple models and I'll try to make something else out of them that fits a need because I don't know how to model. Or it's like, this is going to be like in the background of a shot. I don't need to like do this full thing. I'm just going to make something that's close. It's getting like doing the 80-20 rule of get 80% to perfect because the other 20% doesn't matter. Yeah, making a big fancy model might look better and be detailed and be more accurate, but like just hacking something else together is going to maybe take me half the time. It doesn't matter. It's going to be fine. This is how Did You Do is born. I don't think that's how
It's probably correct.
reproduction works.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is.
Derby, they did the kissing and then they called on their phone like, Mr. Stork, we would like a baby, please.
Yeah,
and then 9 months later, because it's on back order, baby comes up.
No,
9
no
months.
smooching.
Quick for a horse.
I'm surprised nobody did no smooching while they were smooching.
Yeah, it's too late. They already smooched kids.
Anyway, all right, well, that was quick. We did the smooching.
You did. You did it.
I did the literal smooch. I don't want to go to Twidash and try that because it's a much bigger
Well, like,
video. Well, it's not bigger. It's more cuts. Because that one is nice because there's only like 5 or 6.
I want to
it would be
see
easy.
Scootaloo after she's eaten all the cookies she's stolen during the streams. No, I want a happier Scootaloo.
Oh boy, smooching
So
time.
Scootaloo that has eaten
All the cookies she's stolen.
hundreds of cookies.
Hundreds.
Okay.
Then she's eating that cookie she just stole. Wow.
Right. So
I don't like this now.
no, I mean like
No, she's just.
for reals. If she ate that many goddamn cookies,
She has like a couple a day.
they're as big as she is. There you go. Just, like I did that literal. Like,
It said Scootaloo, not Applejack's parents.
all right. If we want to make it like accurate before putting her down there,
Why is it gotta be so sad? What was you and the amount of Scootaloo abuse in your videos? You have so much Scootaloo abuse in your videos.
there.
She just ate though. She didn't even chew.
It's just one big cookie.
One big cookie.
It's her wings got bigger too, though.
Yeah, she would be able to fly with them.
Actually, we did kind of do this.
Oh yes, I kind of remember the pie.
This one time, I put
This is
baking
what I'm
soda
talking
and
about, the
vinegar in a
school
pie and
abuse,
fed it
though.
to a parrot.
In your videos. Who convinced you to make this?
Yeah! Top score!
So much baking soda in that pie.
She's flying.
This one time, top, yeah!
There's no way you can finally fly.
Yeah! Yeah!
I feel like she went off like an airbag.
Top score!
It does make a sound. I think my favorite thing about this video is that Twilight just kind of like, wait, why hasn't it happened yet? And then, yeah!
Yeah, there it was.
Top score!
And then, whoof.
She's definitely high right now.
She's always high. She's on some kind of like super drug. Okay, so yes. Oh, hold on, Schooloo. Get back there. There you go. Okay, so the school, too many cookies. Scootaloo having eaten 150 body-sized cookies.
I like to think she shared them with her friends.
Oh no,
No, just
no.
Scootaloo
Actually, she died many cookies ago. Her soul just keeps coming back.
for more cookies.
He said Scootaloo, not Applejack's parents. No, Applejack's parents are on the backside. They saved money on it too. So
I'm sorry, guys, but if I say Scootaloo anything, He's just gonna use an excuse to hurt Scootaloo.
No, not hurting her. Like literally, there's no way she can eat that many cookies and still be like, I'm fine. What, you want to just have a horse standing there smiling?
I want her to fill with cookies.
She is. She's also filled with maggots and dirt.
Rude. No, Derpy never gets to eat that cookie. She chews on that cookie.
So on a 1 to 10 cuteness scale,
0.
Wait, is as cute as this?
No, that at least there's like.
No, you said this is a 0 too. So you're saying
that's a 5.
You said no. You're
That's a
changing it.
5.
This is a
I did
5.
not change it.
No, you said 0 before.
I would not say 0.
You said 0.
No, I did not. I said a 5.
Does anybody remember
It's
what
got
he said?
Derpy in it. Why would I say
You
0?
said 0.
No. I gave it a 5.
Okay, so you're saying
5.
this.
Oh,
I mean, look at that cool ear.
no, you murdered Scootaloo.
No, she ordered herself. She didn't have to eat all those cookies. Been following me since 2019. That was there. It feels like in terms of audience, at least in terms of stream audience, there was kind of a group from like 2014 to 2019, and then 2019 to now.
I am the only one left from that initial.
Yeah. Yeah, there's because like if you look on Twitch, I have like 5,300 followers, and if you look at like people with like 300, they could have more people watching now. It's just because it's just archaic accounts that nobody's watching anymore.
So have you ever had a video with Scootaloo in it where you didn't like abuse her horribly? Like where you were nice to Scootaloo? Where she didn't get hit by a tractor or thrown into a wood chipper, where she didn't eat a pie that made her explode.
Yes, I have.
She didn't get thrown off.
For one, she's in this one.
I mean,
Okay.
Look, she gets made. Well, she's getting verbally abused a
She
little
is
bit.
getting a little
That
bit
is from the
verbally
show.
abused. That is from the show. That was a wish. They're very mean horses.
No, there was one.
Where is it?
Uh,
You can't just like not have one video. Where you,
she doesn't get abused here.
You ready?
oh, she gets thrown off the roof.
Yeah, but that's not her fault.
But it's not her fault.
Well, there's-
Where have you been nice to Scootaloo? It shouldn't be so difficult.
Well, they're just like spinning on this one.
Yeah, I guess.
That was such a hell of a render. I don't think I put them in chemistry.
I'm surprised by that.
Actually, maybe.
The one scene where you see AC. Yeah, not anyone in there? Didn't do the CMC? You got Spike in there, for goodness sake.
Everybody in the center.
Angel Bunny is in there.
Everybody in the center is based on a 1-to-1 equivalent of somebody else that is somewhere like this is
Wonderbolt Fluttershy?
her dad or the Edward's dad is here, so I put I think Doctor Who's there. Oh no, that was the father. But like it was everybody in here was equivalent to somebody else. But yeah, I wanted to see if there was a
That is 100% like Wonderbolt Fluttershy in there. Never been nice to school.
Nope, I had one.
What was it?
She how about this one? She's fine in this one.
No, she's not even launching from a catapult.
here's some facts about
I do a
flight.
lot of Scootaloo videos, but it's always like
Look, she's happy.
You need
Scootaloo.
wings to fly.
She's fine. See,
Experiments.
Where's Scootaloo?
she's fine. This is not the problem.
He seems upset.
No, this one.
Okay, yeah. Okay, this is the one
Because at the
time.
end, so it's,
You abuse the heck out of Spike, so you can be nice to Scootaloo. She gets to be a little fight breaker.
see there. It's nothing. Well, that.
Oh, yeah, another one. Where's Scootaloo in this one? Oh yeah, they're poking Derby. They're either being abused or doing abuse.
Yeah, that's everything in every video. It's not just Scootaloo.
You had the kissing early on. You were nice to the ponies then. You had Luna doing the thing. You were nice to ponies
I
once.
can't wait to go
Oh,
to the
this is
rainbow
the-
factory. Okay, Scootaloo, into the Philly
In the
grinder you
Rainbow
go.
Factory. It's not nice to Scootaloo.
She's fine.
What is with your streak of school abuse?
I'm trying to see if I have any
Convinces
others.
you to do this. What's?
Oh, this is one of the first things I did.
Yeah, this is actually what got me. This is one of the first things I saw from the pony.
This is like the second thing ever I made.
Yeah.
It was basically I made my little Ace Online video to test things, and then I made this based on a picture from Knife H, and this is using the KP Shadow Scroll models because I made this before VN models were available by like a week or two, and that is why the hair and everything's not moving because they didn't have bones.
I'm trying to figure out where the transition was, where you were making videos like that and Luna's banishment, and
I made
smooching videos where it was all nice, to where you just started like, let's abuse the ponies.
No, making something that is emotional and serious, it requires a longer video. Comedy can be done short. Scootaloo's in this one.
She's hiding under her bed from dragons.
Oh, she's not hiding under her bed. She's right here, I think.
She's hiding under a table.
Yeah, there she's hiding next to
Hiding
her.
next to the bed.
Oh, no.
It's like just Scootaloo.
No, they're just not in any of the rest of them.
See, the mod one's nice. You're nice to the ponies in that one.
I don't really use Scootaloo that much, but like in the first,
a lot.
A lot of the early videos, like even if you look at the one where she's falling, it was just literally a small version of a pony. It wasn't until later that they added in added the one with the chubbier legs that was actually more of a smaller format. It looks fine from here, but that's just how it was. But this was literally, I think, the first thing I ever did. It was that one, and then Twilight. No, not that one.
After you're done streaming, I want to challenge you to doing a nice video that I would get a lot of views. Just do a loop like you did with the Scootaloo Rainbow Dash of Fluttershy sleeping in her bed, cuddling Angel Bunny, who's also sleeping, and just have that on loop with her just sleeping and kind of moving around a little bit.
Nowadays, things like when I first started,
And that would be cute. And it'd be
this video
it'd be calming.
was new and different, and nobody really put time into like making everything kind of move random. This got like a ton of views.
Yeah.
If I were to do this nowadays, it would be nothing.
No.
It would be drowned out. So like you have to be bigger, and it's just not worth the time to make something that's that small anymore.
People having Fluttershy sleeping as their like screensavers or whatever.
Yes, but from a person that is looking at it like having the return on what it is that you're making, you're making something big and special, but it's all that time goes to nothing. So it's just not worth it as much anymore. When it's the same reason like I don't do like stuff like Prince whatever has asked me to do a bunch of stuff and I turned it down, and
That's
and
'cause he kind of
well, he screwed me on the one, but other than that, like it is it's because a lot of people want work that doesn't have much return, but it's going to take me away from doing things that would focus on the things that do have a return, which is be the YouTube. And focusing on the YouTube is really only a smart choice. I'm looking for the one that was like Twilight in the library, because it was Scootaloo falling and then the library one were the two that I made. They were like the very
one where she's sinking.
No, it was just her in front of a reading a book under candlelight. That was it.
That must have been a super early one.
It was made about the same time as this one.
What's regret?
It was just I think I put that out. It was something that was going to originally be part of a potential start to Remembrance, and it never ended up
It's
working.
Livestream Sexy Rarity. I'll click that one.
That one's a long video. No, oh no, those are clips from when I was working on doing the what do you call it? When I was doing the highlight videos myself before having Nightly do them. Yeah, has my sister in there. Yeah, it's not under extras, so I don't know where it is. It's on my. Actually, it's probably not on my YouTube. I probably took it down because of I put music to it, and I was YouTube, or at least early on, it might be different now. When I was trying to monetize, it said, hey, you have all the numbers, but the percentage of videos on your channel that utilize copyrighted content is too high. So we need you to get that number down if you want to monetize. So my choices were to put out a bunch of other stuff or to get rid of some things. And so I ended up finding some that didn't really need to be on there. And so I got rid of a couple low view things, mainly the ones that were before Pony, that were like music video things. And I think I got rid of like one or two of those, and it was enough to push me into them saying, yeah, you're good now, you're good to go. So that's why I don't think that was on there anyway. But I don't know, I thought oh, you know what? Maybe it might be a GIF. Maybe I didn't do a video of it.
Is this lost media? Have you lost this video?
It might be. I don't know. There it is. Is this one? But I made this GIF and like another one. And I'm actually curious. Let's go to
Like just ponies are like Fluttershy sleeping. Twilight reading a book by candlelight. You could call it the Ponies at Night series. Yeah.
Okay, so they do have SFM. We're going to go to, like, you can scroll down and hit my thing here from April of last year, so this just shows something here. If I go to older posts,
Outliving your friends. Oof.
I was hoping that it would be like a page number up in the URL. Let's do. Okay, so we're looking at 2014 now. So that's Luna's Banishment's original release. Oh yeah, and there's Leaving the Vault.
Isn't it Leaving the Stable and they call it Leaving the Vault?
Oh no, this was an ad on here for the trailer for the video.
Yes.
It wasn't even for the real video. And then this is the one that came out like a week later. The trailer was to advertise the panel. But that means I actually need to go back to 20. Let's go to 2013, and let's go to like to May. So I remember the post on here.
I saw one of your things.
So nobody's gonna remember Tohino. But when they did the Meet the Ponies, this was when the ends first came out, and Tohino did that. This is what inspired me to do the SFM animations. Was this video?
To watch it.
I don't think it's available anymore.
Well, you can click it.
Tohino deleted all their stuff. Yeah.
Oh, that's sad.
But it was very good animation. It made me go like, I want to do that. But there is, I think I had it before then.
Got there being a box.
No, we're getting pretty early.
Derpalicious. Oh yes. You didn't click Derpalicious? Jeez.
Yeah, we're getting, that's before me now. Oh no, that's
a new one. That's why it's gotten dark.
the problem is I can't go back a page because newer goes the other direction. Music boxes, that was May. I'm pretty sure I got my stuff on here.
I saw one of your things just up there.
Where? Which one? Oh, this was okay. That one is mine.
Yeah, I reckon.
Then that means I have, because I want to find the one that has my very first post on here. Because this is February. I didn't even start doing this until after February. That's February. Oh, it's right here. It's right. This one.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a video version of it and stuff. So this was my very first thing that I posted, and
Did
that
Derpy sliding into a box that I don't know about?
No, I didn't do this one. I did these two. These are my very first things that ever popped up on Equestria Daily, and this is back when they actually had people talking.
It looks like it's one person.
Yeah, but this was like, I'm like, oh, that was really cute. But nowadays, you would never get a post on there. I don't know. It depends on how popular they are and now compared to then. But like it's kind of actually interesting you can go back this far, but
The archive.
yeah, it's a very different world now. So
It was. I do remember the early fandom, at least when I joined it. Anything pony, it didn't matter what it was. It could have been absolute trash. I had to watch it. I had to keep the what's it called? The endorphins or whatever. I had to keep them coming. And it was just a hit after hit after hit after hit. I think I broke my brain. I think I did permanent damage. But you know, it was worth it. And space derps. Sim derps. Ponies. More ponies. I remember that one. Out of the frying pan. It was like one of the last things Hero Strain did. Before he started not doing pony. And started just chasing Living Tombstone.
yeah, there's my original remembrance post.
But that one's got a couple comments. 58. Ooh. Deluxe socks. Truly a glorious day.
That's what you got.
Remember, deluxe socks. Ooh.
But yeah, this is the original post for that too. Yeah, somebody commented just 10 months ago.
So amazing. Yes.
But yeah,
Ponies on here.
some nostalgic stuff. But yeah, so that was one of the original posts. So like Tohino's videos, what got me really to start focusing on Source Filmmaker, and it was when it popped up on here, and that's what got a lot of my initial like 100 subs in that. And when the first 100 were very, very active. So when you put something out, you would get multiple comments, and that was what really motivated me to keep going. So whoever those first few hundred people were that subscribed were the ones that left me to keep doing
I
it.
did say I think a lot. Maybe that's an indicator.
Because remember the 5 Nights at Pinky's Gmod map? Nope, I do not touch 5 Nights at Freddy stuff. Surround, but it's broken as fuck, and the only character in the map is Twilight. Everything's fixable, but it's just whether or not you want to put the time into it. A lot of it is lighting that's broken. Sometimes there's a script. I think I even have it. I keep it around because it's too useful to lose. Called Light Remover, and it's literally just an exe that you take a map file and you drag and drop it onto the exe. That's all you do, and it will literally just completely wipe all lights from the map and then make a new copy of it. It's such a simple, easy, and amazingly useful thing. Cheers, Starbar. I'm not drinking more booze. I'd have to open a new one. Too bad. No,
And the stream is technically over.
I'm gonna eat your points.
No.
But cheers on. I'll take water for though. All right, so we're gonna be done. As a reminder, last stream is Friday. So the plan is that the normal 6 to 10 window is going to be normal SFM stuff towards the end. All the rest of the day is going to be other things. I want to like watch a bunch of the stuff we've done and
Just watch porn.
show some. I want to like do show and tell for some stuff. So I want to do some other stuff. But otherwise, we're gonna play a lot of games.
You could watch some G5.
No, not like I'm worried about being banned, but who is on?
Have fun
I
playing.
haven't seen.
Pony. Whoever you're about ready to talk about is Pony.
No, Amber Evergreen. I haven't seen her on for quite a while.
No, yeah.
They're just starting. Oh yeah, Start Song is the
That's
one.
a cute Twilight.
No, I don't think we've done the Start Song for a little bit. Doing the bouncy horsey thing, but
You got the big boob horse.
and I don't know why this one's just walking all on her tail, like getting all dirty and shit. So yeah, so just a reminder, I will be putting out something. I am planning on Friday that I'd probably be doing a post on YouTube on the community thing like in the next day or two, and then also the day we're starting. So expect there to be a decent amount more people than normal, but be respectful is all I'd ask. Yeah. Other than that, I'll see you guys later.
Yes. We gotta actually click the raid button. We're not leaving yet. We have to listen to the song. It's the last time you're ever gonna have the song, maybe.
No.
Oh, it's Friday.
Well, for one, it's on YouTube, so you can go listen to it anytime.
Yeah, I know. What is that? I'm just saying.
And thank you, Gid Roblox, for the follow on the second to last stream I'll do. But
Oh,
and thank you to Silver One and Sir Edward for
You're
the.
gonna get so many followers on the last stream, and it's gonna be sick.
Yeah. Well, so I used to advertise on YouTube when I was streaming, but I found that every now and then I would get a new person, but I wasn't really getting anybody new, which meant it was getting message fatigue. And so I was like, all right, I just don't post anything. You would get more than by doing nothing, and then every now and then posting there. I just haven't done it forever. But the idea is instead of throwing a message to somebody 3 times a week to where they'll just ignore, maybe do it once every 6 months. And now that one sounds special and unique, and you're more likely to get somebody in.
Just get ready, guys, on the next stream to tell him how much you're looking forward to the next stream.
Stream advertisements was brought me in 5 to 6 years ago. The advertisements. I never ran any ads.
You don't get ads as the streamer.
Oh, yeah. Anyways, we'll see you all on Friday. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Sadness. Oh, that is a cute.
That's a butt.
Doing?